Nope, because I'm down here, you fucking idiot.
You are now listening to Nerd Rage Radio with Bobby Skullface and Adam Russman. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only and may not fit with your sensitive sensibilities. You may be a victim of meaningless outrage, or you may, in fact, be a big ninny pants. If this is the case, please feel free to turn it off now. This is no country for Ninny McNinny pants. So crack open the Mountain Dew. Make sure the cheese doodles are super fresh. We're in your mother's basement. It's Nerd Rage Radio.
And another milestone for Nerd Rage Radio, episode 150, coming at you live from the internet.
1-5.
That's right. Ooh. Do you have a little song for that? I know Robert D is waiting for it.
No. I'm going on vacation with Robert D.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
We're going to Deep Creek.
What's that?
For like 5 days, 6 nights or something.
Nice.
What is that?
It's like a woodsy.
It's the largest man-made lake in the state of Maryland.
You get a little lodge.
Maybe in the country. Maybe in the country.
Get a little
that doesn't
lodge,
sound right.
a little log cabin.
Right. Probably in the state of
hang
Maryland.
out, chill, relax space.
He's going camping.
No,
I don't think that's real camping.
No,
it's definitely
family
not. Or just you and him.
It's definitely not camping if you can flush the toilet,
dude. If it's just you and
him.
Robert D, that would be so wild.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Do weekends and some.
It's our families, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun.
And we weren't invited, but my wife refuses to leave and go anywhere the week before school because she's crazy like that. I don't know how Laura does it. You gotta get school supplies and everything ready. And everybody's got to get back on their schedule and go to sleep on time so they can wake up early. And
you buy school supply now.
You just get it done,
dude. I don't know.
They're not taking their SATs.
I hear you. I don't. I've given up on that shit, man.
They're learning about an octagon. It's 8 sides. They're gonna get it, no problem. I have faith.
The cage
man.
No.
So Robert, here it's not tracking again. It was tracking last week, and I feel like it's not tracking.
Was it tracking last week?
Yeah, you said it wasn't tracking last week.
Oh, you know what I did last week? So I did one of these numbers. I made it super small.
Oh,
there it is. Anyway, yeah, man. Going on vacation at Deep Creek. You gonna do some jet skiing?
No. I'm gonna do some lounging.
He doesn't get in the water where other people's ass cracks been.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, jet skiing, you're out of the water.
Yeah. Have you seen all this Jay-Z memes with him on the jet ski?
No.
It's fucking great.
No.
He got on a jet ski with a life jacket and a helmet.
Oh.
So like people have been memeing the fuck out of it. And like putting him in like all sorts of.
I think everybody gets on a jet ski with a life jacket,
but not with a helmet though.
Not with a helmet. Helmet's a little.
I don't think I've ever seen someone with a helmet on a jet ski. That is fucking wild.
50 posted that and said, "I'm gonna do something fun but safe for my birthday."
But you know what? If I was worth a couple $1 billion, I'd probably wear a helmet.
Yeah. Beyonce didn't have one on.
Oh, for real?
Goes hard.
Yeah, man. So no jet ski though. Jet ski's fun.
I've done it before.
Okay.
I'm not really big on shit where
activities.
Depends on the activity. It depends on the activity. I'm not big on something that takes a whole lot of prep and a whole lot of breakdown.
Okay.
Like I'm down for the show up and go.
Okay.
But all the a lot of my buddies have gotten heavy recently into boating.
Okay.
And kayaking.
Yeah.
Kayaking being the minority, boating being the majority.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're going out on boats all the time. They're going to go out on boats. And they want me to show up to go out on the boat.
Yeah.
But I'm not showing up to prep the boat, get the boat ready, get the boat in the water, get on the boat, then have the good time, then come back, clean the boat, get the boat out of the water.
Can't they just pick you up at the dock?
But I mean, I think it's kind of like, it's like,
dude, how many people we need to prep a boat? 2, maybe.
Dude, I mean, getting all that shit sorted is work.
I hear you, man. My parents owned a boat for years.
So I think that that sort of stuff is a big turn on, off rather. But if you're like, hey, get in the car, we're gonna go check out the porno depot. I'd be like, let's go.
What about ziplining?
No
ziplining.
No, I'm not sitting through the safety class.
The 5-minute safety class.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna stand. No. If you got the course and the course is out there and you can just throw me the harness and send me on my way, that I will go to.
Yeah. So
I don't like.
You do recognize that's extreme, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not expecting them to change.
Okay.
I'm just going to live my life accordingly.
Yeah.
I'm more with Bobby on this shit.
You wouldn't go through a 5-minute safety course for a ropes course?
It's fucking annoying.
I mean, dude, it is. But I mean, that whole system is complex to get your carabiners unlocked and then locked again. I got to admit, I didn't get it the first time she explained it to me.
Well, I have, due to some summer camp activities, I have a fair knowledge of ropes, and
Well, then you probably be waived for that.
I doubt it.
If I can be waived, that'd be fine. Like when I used to go
it's
rock
all
climbing,
about
Yeah.
once you get the little card, then you're good to go.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
good
it's
with
all
that.
about
Yeah.
it's all about their liability.
I hear you.
You know,
I hear
Dude,
you.
I hate a hassle. I'm
Yeah,
really like,
I just-
it's just a bother. It just takes the whole fucking fun out of everything for me.
guys-
I'm
Nice.
down for so much other shit. I'm not gonna go through all the rigmarole for
Can you hand me that
for part A. No.
Which one?
It's not, I don't. It's in the other room.
Oh shit!
It's in the other room
Why can't I use a new Avenger one?
because I got my shit set up and I don't want it fucked with. Unless you're gonna read it. I got it in the other room.
How about the
it's
saga?
on the Little Billy.
How about the Saga books?
No. It's on the Little Billy.
Jesus.
or Joe's Deadpool books that are down there.
Yeah, grab those Deadpool books, Joe.
Huh?
That should be enough. That's enough. I literally got a crick in my neck from this thing.
Crick in
so
my neck.
tall. The long torso.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I have a long torso as well. I have a 29-inch inseam.
Do you really?
Yeah, 20 if you count my dick.
Oh, bro, I got somebody with that toothbrush thing this week.
Yeah, you told me.
It was
You told
great.
me.
It was great. So this guy's he's always his big thing is getting everybody to say who, because he's like I don't know what it's like. Who? These nuts, motherfucker. You know, but it's like simple shit. You know what I mean? So like my shit's a little bit more higher class, if you know what I mean. Those of you who are and I mean higher class. I don't mean like it's classy. I mean it's a little bit more effort than getting somebody to say who. So I got him with that, this motherfucker said you brush his tongue. I was like, nah, yeah, man. And like, yo, one, yeah, man, you got to stick it back there really far until you gag with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like,
Dude, it's always the ones that can't wait to educate you. That are the best. Like Transformer fans, I guarantee you could get every single one of them. When they're like, it's actually based on Energon Huffer, and he was, his name was Turbine.
dude, you hate Transformer fans, bro.
I hate a specific slice of life in that community.
It's a big slice.
That slice
big
is in
slice.
every
It's-
community.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. But it's just like those are the type where it's like, dude, I was wondering if you could educate me and learn me something because I'm such an idiot and I bow before your intelligence. Could you show me how you brush your tongue?
Oh, it's the
Easy.
best.
Easy.
So, Joe, would you go on a jet ski?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so the jet ski little safety
I would-
video you
I would-
wouldn't do, right? Is that where you're getting at? I forgot
Did
about
they
the
have that?
safety. They used to. I don't know if they did.
When I went out on a jet ski, a girl I was dating at the time, her aunt and uncle owned them. And we went out like on some body of water with her
Yeah.
family, and I just jumped on and went to
I mean,
work.
at Deep Creek, I used to rent jet skis all the time, and you just go up there, and it's like,
But, like, I'm looking forward to
60 bucks.
drinking.
Yeah, you drink on the jet ski. No, don't do that. That's actually illegal.
Yeah, don't drink on the water, period. They're not playing.
Yeah.
They don't play with that. Like, you think they're not playing on the road? They're 110% not playing on the water.
Because those guys ain't got nothing better to do.
Like, you get the fucking book thrown at you. Like, I'd rather get pulled over drinking and driving.
Wow.
It's a waterproof book, so if it hits you in the head and goes in the water, it floats
It's
and it's
fine.
not ruined.
Don't worry
it shakes
about
it off.
It's
Those
actually
laminated pages.
It's actually the novelization of Titanic.
That's
But I just don't care for all the pre-op. I want to go there. I'm going to drink. I'm going to have coffee. I'm going to play maybe some board games, do some reading, play some video games, maybe bring the setup, play some video games,
so everything you do at home.
and have some lulls. I don't.
I'm with that though. See, like with the water ski,
I'm with it too. I'm just giving them a hard
Yeah,
time.
don't do that.
it's
at
like
home.
this
That's the
group
problem.
activity. I would never go on my way to get on a fucking jet ski.
Really?
No.
It-
Like
I-
if like a whole group is doing it, we're all gonna fucking go out there and have some fun. Fine, but like
Yeah, show up.
I'm not a
Show
big
up, and I can
fan
use
of
your
shit.
personal. I'm there.
You're down for that?
Yeah, but
So you'll show up
come
for
here
the boat
I
on
gotta-
the dock.
I gotta pay fucking Zach to fucking.
Oh, what if you guys just rent a boat?
Well, it depends. Like, cause It depends. It depends on the circumstances.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily against that, but
Okay.
like I did a
little pontoon boat.
I did a lot of activities like that sort of thing as a kid.
Yes.
Hated every fucking second of it.
Yes.
Like my dad took me canoeing down the Shenandoah every year. You had to go to the fucking place, rent the fucking canoe, rent the fucking oars, get your fucking life jackets, get on the bus, drive to the thing, get the fucking canoe, get it off of the rig, get it into the water,
Portage.
you know what I mean? Go down to the such and such, wait for the fucking bus, load up the fucking bus, load up the fucking rig for the canoe, I can just
go to
show up, perform, and leave.
It's just to go to the gym and get on a rowing machine, man. It's fucking
Kind of like your
fine.
sex life.
Yes, and I like you know, like I like being able to do that. I like being able to have a clean cut control of when I participate and when I go.
Okay.
Like, all right, I have now finished canoeing. I'm done for the day. Farewell. But you can't do that because that embankment that you just pulled over on may not be on the bus path. And then that fucking bus isn't stopping there anyway because it's not a fucking notified bus stop. So you got to get down to the end of the fucking course. And then, you know, like I hate all that shit.
What about rock climbing? If we go rock climbing.
Rock climbing is cool.
I don't know if I don't even know if I would. I don't know if I would necessarily enjoy that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I don't know if that is something that
Indoor rock climbing.
I've done that. I didn't care for it. That's why I'm thinking that I wouldn't necessarily enjoy it outside. Like I went to the trampoline place, had a blast.
Okay.
You know,
You just walk in,
showed up. All I had to do was put some socks onto the mat.
Okay.
and then when you're done, you're done.
Then when I'm done, I took my socks off, threw them in a bag, rolled out.
Are you guys getting like a jacuzzi or anything, or on the Huya?
Probably, I would imagine. I'm out of it. You know, I'm just tell me when to show up.
All right.
I'll show up.
All right. Because Robert D's got 2 kids, right?
Yes,
Okay. Are you guys gonna leave the baby with the grandparents? She's coming too.
she's coming. We don't, you know.
Bro, my girl, like my youngest just turned the age where in Maryland you can leave them at home alone. And so we've been sampling that a couple hours at a time. And it's great. And my wife has had like this, it's as if this switch has been knocked and she's like, I don't have to be, milk maiden anymore, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? I don't know what the term was. I was going for something else. This is going to be
They're not cows. They're children.
a Manny meme right now. So yeah, I don't have to be on duty 24/7. They fucking take care of themselves, making themselves peanut butter jelly sandwiches. But she's still worried. She's still weird about them eating home by themselves. Eating home by themselves. She's like paranoid about choking, man. My wife is neurotic as fuck.
That's crazy. I think, like dinner, we're gonna do dinner together. Lunch, you can be on your own.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
And when it's daddy daycare days, I don't care. What, you don't know how to make a sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're gonna be hungry.
I do make all their lunches on Daddy Daycare Day. But like if they were all
It was
8,
so soft.
if they were all 8,
Yeah. There's age difference there.
But there's another thing that like one time like I had a big mopping night.
Yeah.
And I was exhausted. And I came home, I think I shot one review and I went up on the couch and laid down and just crashed. Done. And I woke up at like 2:00 in the afternoon and I was like, and I was like, oh, okay, who's hungry? Who's, you know what I mean? And Jane was like, Daddy, relax.
It's fine.
Everybody's fed. Lay us down for a nap. And I was like,
Awesome.
yeah, I mean, it was awesome, but at the same time, I was like, look, you don't have to do that. Wake me up. I'll fucking make lunch. Like, I haven't checked out. You know what I mean?
How old is Gina now?
She will be 10 in September.
Okay. I mean, I do remember being 9 when my youngest sister was born, like getting her up, changing her diaper, eating her a bottle and everything when my mom was sleeping. So, like, I'm trying to because I think about my youngest who's 8 now doing that in a year. I'm like, no, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
These kids today.
Yeah, well, the youngest too is always
barely wipe their ass.
Always different.
Yeah. I don't know. That's true. But yeah, man. Sounds like fun. I don't know if we're gonna go out. I don't think we're gonna go out on vacation this year. I wish we could, but that shit ain't happen. Maybe next year. I want to do Disneyland or Disney World.
Yeah, we're doing that 2020.
Bad. I don't know if I can wait that long. Maybe I can do
You gotta do what you gotta do.
2 years in a row. Is that when the Star Wars is kicking off though?
It opens next year. I don't know exactly when.
Oh, but baby might be too young.
Baby's gonna be too young, and I'm only doing it once.
Really?
Yeah.
What if it's amazing?
No, I'm sure it'll be great, but and it's also going to be like $10,000.
I hear you.
So like, I'm only going to do it once, and everybody I already
It's like
did
25% of your toy budget too, for a year.
It's about 100%.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I
Would you go a year without toys to do an extra Disneyland? A whole year?
to do an extra Disneyland?
Yeah.
No,
No. Never.
no. If it was like, look, they're only going to get the opportunity to go once, or you can keep buying toys, then yeah, I'll do it. So we can all
Just for a year though.
yeah, just
Not two.
no,
No.
no. I like
And get a job. Damn it.
no, not that. I don't feel like they need to experience that. Like Jane has already been once. Do you
Okay,
mean?
does she remember?
Mhm.
Okay.
So I don't feel the need to necessarily send everybody twice. And I definitely don't feel the need to go every year. I think Disney World is something that's best experienced 5 to 10 years apart, almost.
I mean,
I
you just
agree.
go to like watch your kids have fun, right? Because it's not fun there. I've been there. I don't care to go back.
Yes, as an adult, it's not fun. As a
I
child,
mean, as a child, I went when I was 12, 13.
yeah, that's a little old though. Like
Yeah.
you know,
You
like
can go
that's,
when like you're 8, 9.
yeah. So like that's why I'm going. You know, when Leia will be just about 5, you know, Selena will be 8, and then Jaina has already had the magic once, so she's going to be a little older. You know.
So it's more for them. And for
Oh,
you
it's
have
100%. It's 100. Well,
Like
no, I can't stay 100% because of Star Wars.
because
Park.
now the Star Wars is there. But
Yes.
before that,
Yes, it's always 100%.
You know, I heard, I don't know if it's true. I know I was friends with a family that used to go every year, like
Yeah,
religiously.
too much.
But
I
there's
know
little-
people that go
there's
every year with no kids.
microphone. Yeah, this dude in my group, this microphone,
This dude, a couple dudes.
this
in one of my
microphone's
groups.
in everything. And like
Oh,
if they
yeah.
hear you talking about something, like, man, I wish Belle was here. And if Belle's around, they'll like have her come and see you.
See,
Like, make a wish.
I went.
Isn't that crazy?
That is
Like, there's like
ridiculous.
thousands of people listening to your conversations at
it's
Disney World.
crazy.
I went in 2008. I'd just become a certified mopper, and I went there for a vacation. And I went with Laura, and I had a fucking miserable time. Hated
Oh, really?
every goddamn bloody second of it. Like,
Just by yourselves?
yeah, just the two of us. I was like, I will fucking never come here again.
Really?
Fuck this place. Burn it to the ground.
Wow.
Because at that point, the last time I went, I was a teenager, I think. And I was.
Yeah, you were a teenager because I was supposed to go with you.
No. I went one more time with Laura, like when we were like 21.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I was just learning how to drink. Well, I mean, you know,
Legally.
yeah, and so it was like fun for different reasons. But like, I went this time, and I really saw it for what it was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I was like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me this scoop of Haagen-Dazs is $12.35?
Yeah.
You know, and then I went to a McDonald's,
In the park.
not in the park, on park property.
Oh.
So it's not in the park. It's like off the highway, but that
Yeah,
highway
yeah,
is
yeah.
on park property. And a fucking Big Mac was like $7.95 or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's
man.
absurd.
Yeah.
So it's just like the veil was lifted, and I was
Yeah.
like, "There's no magic here. It's all fucking
Money.
dollar bill."
Yeah.
But then I went with Jaina, and you see her live it. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's really fucking Eeyore. Like, it's not a guy in a suit. Like, that's 100% Eeyore, and he's 100% walking down the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit made me like, I love this place. Fuck it. It's great. It's the best place on earth.
I wonder if somebody could make a park that's profitable and not gouge the shit out of people.
You can, but you won't. Because why
hear
would
you.
you?
Yeah.
If you're that kind of person who has that kind of money and
Yeah.
want that kind of money.
But you know, I know Laura's trying to go out of her way to like get us to stay at the Star Wars park. But I mean, it's like $1,000 a night.
What?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
yeah.
But there's
But
also
you-
that's supply and demand, right? They only have so many rooms, and people will outbid you
and
for
you're
a room.
like staying in the fucking Death Star. You know
Or
what
the
I mean?
Millennium Falcon.
No, I think it's like the Death Star or Star Destroyer, or they're all big ass fucking ships.
So it looks like even when you walk out the
It's
room,
100%. It's 100% immersive. So like you walk in, and they're like, "And what business are you on?" We'll see. Do you have a routing number? No. Do you have passes? I'll take a look. You know, like it's supposed to be.
Are you
like
gonna Williamsburg them?
100.
No, because you love this shit.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna be mad.
You better Williamsburg that.
You're gonna be mad at someone else that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, no.
Oh, yeah,
karma.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not an enthusiast of the Revolutionary War in the same way that I am an enthusiast of Star Wars.
You should be.
Maybe.
But it's also kind of a revolutionary war.
Oh, 100%. Just different.
Yeah.
If Revolutionary War had space wizards, I'd be on board.
You've never met Benjamin Franklin.
That's actually it's not too far from the truth. I do imagine that speaking to him would be a lot like speaking to a space wizard.
Dude, I'm waiting for him to show up right here, set it straight, and disappear again.
Like, then the king and queen have already won. Anyway, the like the windows are supposed to be like you can open, like you can press a button, like, and this is like, you know, some of the shit they've just gotten out. So I don't know how much of this is going to actually be true, but I know it's some of the stuff they're looking into. Where you can press a button and like see the park, you know, because it overlooks the park, and then you can press another button and it's like space. And you can
Yeah, that's completely doable. That's completely within today's technology.
You press another button and it's like, you know,
The Millennium Falcon flies by.
yeah. We press another button and it's like Felucia, or another
That's
button. And
fucking, that's badass. Yeah, that might be.
So
worth
$1,000 a night is more reasonable when it's like that.
Exactly. And it's like I mean, we're gonna go for 2 weeks, and it's scheduled in for them to do something one day, and me just to exist there. Do you know what I mean? Like just.
Why can't you do like a part, like stay there for 2 nights, and then stay at another hotel, just so you've been there for a couple nights?
If that was the case, it better be the last 2 nights, or it's gonna be a very long week.
Oh, because it's gonna be a disappointment otherwise. I'm just saying, like that's
you
a
can't
compromise.
do that because you'll be like, oh, gotta get through. Can't get to
Yeah,
Friday.
you gotta get to Friday. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah,
Because that's the only compromise you can get experience it.
or nothing.
Dude, that's
You know what I mean?
fucking $2,400 or $1,400.
Yeah, now we
Or
might
$40,000.
do 1 week on Disney and 1 week away from Disney.
Okay.
Like, because we want to do like Universal. We want
Yeah.
to
See, that's the fun part. Universal is fun.
It's fun for us, but for like my 5-year-old, it's not going to be too much fun.
You can watch you have fun. you have to watch her have fun. It's only fair.
Yeah, this is fair.
I hear you.
Yeah. So that
All right. Well, how was your nerd week?
it was pretty good. It was pretty busy. We did have a cookout here on the 4th, and then my wife and Selena got violently ill.
From the crab?
No, I thought it was from the sausage because that's what they were both throwing up.
Yeah.
But then well, let me get there. So, like, my wife got sick.
Okay.
She went upstairs, and it's our anniversary.
Yeah.
So we had a fun night. The two of us planned, you know,
Yeah.
once the kids went to bed. That did not happen. She threw up sausage instead of taking down sausage. Pretty much all night long.
Okay.
Damn.
Selena got ill and started throwing up sausage.
Yeah.
And Jaina, myself, and Leia didn't have sausage.
Okay.
So, and there's all they're throwing. I mean, they ate tons of shit, chips, and
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
everything. But the only thing that's not being digested is this sausage. So I was like, it's got to be the sausage. And sausage is fucking sketchy as fuck anyway. You know what I mean? It's delicious.
Don't
but
get me
it's-
wrong.
but it's sketchy. So then Selena started throwing up, and Laura was out of service. So
Yeah.
I was like, relax, because she's trying to get up out of bed, and I was like, relax, I got it. It's not a big deal. So I went in there, and I'm cleaning up puke all over the place, cleaning up puke off of her, cleaning up puke off the floor, cleaning up. I mean, she's traveled from her room into the bathroom, throwing up all the way. So there's like a spew of fucking trail.
A spew of trail. Or a trail of spew.
Trail of spew. So
Gotcha.
I was like,
I'm tracking.
I was like, look, you good? You know, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, look, we'll get you a little water. And I was like, small sips, you know, like your stomach's still not. And she's like, okay. Fucking half hour later. And I was like, oh my God. So I got back up. Same thing. Half hour later. Oh, God. Half hour later. And then an hour went by. And I was like, okay, I think she's done. So I went to bed. She puked the rest of the night. Laura never woke me up. Got up.
No.
Laura was up anyway, throwing up. And then we'd go clean her up and go. And I'm like, God damn it, woman. Just wake me up. Like, so then Selena felt better by lunch the next day. Well, the next day we went to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Right before we eat dinner, Jaina says, Jana's always got Walker's leg and everything else. Like she's always got some shit.
Yeah.
So she was like, my stomach feels heavy, and I was like, oh boy, heavier than usual. And she's like, yeah, my liver feels heavy, and I'm like, all right, good, okay, have some fucking Triscuits and shut the fuck up, So we go to see Ant-Man and the Wasp. At the first bonus scene, she finishes. Well, actually, about 3/4 of the way through the movie, she says, "I don't feel well," and I said, "Okay. Do you need to go to the bathroom?" No. How much longer is the movie? I said, "Jana, I'm watching it the first time, same as you."
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need to go home? No. Okay. So movie ends, first bonus scene hits, and she's like, okay, I saw the bonus scene. I'm not going to make it. I got to go. And I was like, okay. She's like, I'm going to the bathroom. I was like, cool. She never came back. So the second bonus scene plays, Selena and I watch it, and then we leave. And I'm stressed out in my head. I'm stressed out I'm like, well, fuck, I hope she stands outside of the bathroom.
So they only went with you, those two?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's heavy traffic getting out of the movie theater. Like, it's always a little crowded, but it's heavy traffic trying to get out of this movie theater. We reached the doorway to get out, puke all over the floor. I'm talking. I mean, like, people are trying to jump over it. People are trying to, like,
man, and
oh yeah, people are trying to hug the wall to maneuver their body around like 180 degrees around to get away from. I mean, it's a fucking disaster. And she's like beside herself. Like her eyes are welling up, and she doesn't cry. Her eyes are fucking welling up. There's like two other like grown men like next to her, and they're like, she feels very bad. And I was like, I understand, thank you. And she was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, don't be, like, it happens.
Yeah,
you did what you could. Do you need anything? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need to get water? Do you whatever? And then we got home, and then she threw up all night. And then I worked the next day, and then by the time I came back, they were both feeling. All three of them were feeling better. Leia never got sick. I never got sick.
So it wasn't the sausage.
So it wasn't the sausage because Jana never had sausage. So it might have just been a stomach bug. Could have been whatever. You know what I mean? Because there was nothing else specific.
Did everybody have crabs?
Only Jana. Selena never had them. Only Jana, myself.
No, I made Selena some crabs.
And Laura. And then Laura and I had crabs again another time. And I had crabs 3 times over the...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I had them that day. I had them the day before I went and saw Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then Laura and I picked the rest.
How's your toe?
It's actually fine, but I'm not going to press my luck. I'm going to relax for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then Laura and I picked them. The rest of them, there was like 12 left or 12 or 15 left.
Jesus.
So we picked them and then made crab dip on Sunday, like fresh crab dip, and neither one of us got sick from that.
So I wasn't feeling well that day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was getting like, when you get like hot, like you get hot and by like oh, I don't feel well, and my stomach was churning, and so like that's why I was like down. I was down here sitting down a couple times. I didn't feel well, and you just don't feel like being around people. But I never threw up or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's the same thing.
I don't know,
but I'm trying to think what else did I eat besides.
Like,
how about the shrimp? Maybe some shrimp. I did have a lot of shrimp.
I never had any shrimp.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe it was a shrimp.
But I don't think Selena had any shrimp because she doesn't like shrimp.
Did they
like
share crabs? Or everyone had their own crab?
Everybody had
it was
their own
a
crabs.
bushel.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, it could be one bad crab.
But
and
I
then it
know-
just happened to,
Yeah.
But it would have been weird if all 3 happened to split that same crab.
Well,
You know what I mean?
that might be likely because I broke one for her and gave her some.
Yeah, 'cause
and then she
you're-
took the plate away and she walked away.
Well,
I think she was done.
And there was 24 hours apart.
That's true.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like I think somebody was carrying a stomach bug
Maybe.
and it just hit him. She spread it to the other one, and then Selena got it to Jana the next day.
Yeah, maybe.
But I mean, it was like it's on top of that. My family doesn't get sick. Like we get colds, but like we don't get like
You don't get down.
we don't get down. Like I've never seen. I don't know if I've ever seen Laura throw up from being sick until this past week. 22 years.
Really?
Yeah, drinking like when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
like just flu shit. Never once. Never once. My Jana, I've only seen her get sick when she like crushes a bag of fucking Doritos or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like a birthday party.
So every other week.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a birthday party or something, and like she's just crushing the whole big bag. You know what I mean? Then like she'll get sick that night, and it'll be a one-time shot, and that's it. I've never seen Selena throw up, and then Leia and I survived no problem. But yeah, so kind of a fucking disaster. And then let's see. We saw Ant-Man and the Wasp. We'll talk about that later in the show. I finished Luke Cage, but we'll talk about that later in the show. And I started reading Invincible Iron Man, the Bendis run. It starts out with Madame Mask.
I don't know. I can't recall.
Anyway, it's on loan to me via Chris, and I think it's on loan to him via Paul C.
Okay.
That one is much better than the Spider-Man shit I just read.
Okay.
Like I'm only like 3 chapters in, so to speak, 3 books in, but it's much more engaging. It's much more interesting. It's 1,000 times better. So I got to get back to Puke Central real quick. So my wife and I never get out, like for the night. Never. We're lucky if we can swing it once a year. And we were supposed to do it in February for our wedding anniversary. Her mother was going to watch the kids. Her mother got the flu.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
She never gets sick as well. In the same 22 years, it's the only time I've ever seen her get sick.
Wow.
Probably because of the deal she made with Sorta. But you know, she chomps at the bit to take the kids. You know, to a point where we're uncomfortable asking her because she watches them too much. You know.
Yeah.
So she was like, I can't. I'm throwing up. I'm a mess. I can't do it. I'm gonna get them sick, and this shit might kill them.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So we had to cancel that. July 4th is like our dating anniversary, and it was the second time we were gonna try to get out for the night. Had it all planned, had it all set up. The kids got sick. Now we can't drop them off at her house because she's got the her brother's kids and shit.
Yeah.
So like both times, fucking shit. It's just like not meant to be. Like we're just never. Like we're just
All right,
never.
look at the
gonna see it.
calendar. Just drop them off.
Yeah,
At
but
House Russman.
yeah, but we want to get out for the night, and it's just too much to ask with the baby and shit, man. Like it's just too much to ask.
That might be fun.
It'll be fun for a bit.
Hmm.
Then we had let's see. I watched a couple documentaries. I watched a documentary on that Newtown shooting.
Oh,
Jesus
that,
Christ!
was that the one in
dude.
Massachusetts or whatever?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah. It was just fucking like, I mean, but I'm old, soft, and trash now. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, like, I fucking had so much fucking sympathy for these people. Like,
Did they have a little Alex Jones bit in there?
no,
Okay.
no. But like, these fucking people, like like all of them kind of say the same type of shit about dealing with that loss. Do you know what I mean? Like, where it's just like, oh my God, like I just want to come through and just give you all a hug. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like just shit like you know, like we keep signing his name on like Christmas cards and stuff because like we just don't want people to forget him. And like I'm like, oh my God. You know, like it's just I don't understand how they cope. Like I tip my hat off to all of them. I watched this documentary called Big Men. It's about like these, like, so the Guinness Book of World Records keeps track of dick sizes, but these guys have like it's about this oil field they found off of the coast of Ghana, and this like relatively small oil company got wind of it, came in and locked it down. But then, like, it ended up becoming like much bigger than what they thought it was, and like, it's just about like how that much wealth in this country that wasn't prepared for it, and you know, signed some bad deals and everything else, like, and how it's kind of fucked like their country and the surrounding countries. Like, a lot of these pirates are from you know, all related to the same shit, and like some of these dudes, like listening to them talk, I mean, guys that wear like ninja masks and shit, you know what I mean? Like, shit, you know, and their voices are all like, you know, because they're like muffled because of the voice effect or whatever, because they don't want to be identified. But they're just like, I love my kids, I love my wife, I love my family, but I will fucking die for this cause. Like, you know, like we will fucking end this shit. Like, it's destroying our people. It's destroying, and I'm like, God damn, like that is seeing that sort of dedication was like somebody who really means it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I would never ask you, do you promise? Like, I believe you. And then the canceled night out part, 4th of July, and started reading the thing, finished the cage. I think that's it.
All right. Not a bad haul. Well, there was some bad haul. But seriously, dude, bring the baby and the girls over. I'll make this work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there'll be a time. There'll be a time.
All right. So, how about you?
As usual, work a lot, but I have a problem. Like I have a conflict on the inside.
Just a single problem, Joe.
Oh, real quick. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got a Greg for Mercy real quick. I tried to watch One Punch Man.
Oh.
I turned it on and it was
Wait, was it English or was it dub?
Does that sound like English?
Why didn't you watch it dub? I know you can't watch anything subtitled anyway.
So I went to languages. It's only offered in Japanese.
Okay.
On Netflix.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I have it
in English.
So I got it like 15 seconds worth.
Okay.
It seemed fine.
If you want to watch it, I can get you an English copy.
Well, it's not that I was just like I was looking for something like I feel like I look on Netflix for shit to watch far more than I actually watch Netflix.
Yeah.
It's funny because they have so much anime in English on Netflix. You picked the fucking one that's in Japanese.
Of course I did. All right, I'm sorry. Continue. You have a problem.
Oh, I have a conflict with me. So I'm not a hardworking dude. I'm a fucking lazy dude. I don't want to do it.
I don't believe that. I think you have the poorest self-conceptualization. I really do. I think I'm not sure if you don't know yourself or if you I'm not sure if you really don't know yourself or if you're that humble.
No.
But you're off.
What I want and what I do are two different things. We do what we gotta do, not necessarily what we want. Right?
That's what. Dude, I mean, that's the name of the game, though. Like, of course I want to fuck everything that moves. I choose not to be loyal. Do you know what I mean? Like, of course I just want to sit on the couch and jerk off and, you know what I mean? Of course. But I get up to make the fucking kids fucking food and all that kind of shit because I'm not lazy. Everybody's naturally lazy. We're all going to take the path of least resistance. The people that actually go against the grain are the ones that aren't lazy. It has nothing to do with what they want to do.
I thought some people just like to work.
I think there are, but I think that they are a very few, like sect pocket, you know, where I'm like some guys at work, I'm like, dude, fuck you, you know, like I've seen guys take the mopping vans, and they'll open up the back doors and take like a little foxtail and a little pan and be sweeping up the little dust and like dirt off of the. And I'm like, what are you trying to win an award? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares.
Janitor award.
But I think that's a very small pocket. But I don't think it's fair to say that you're lazy at all.
I want to be.
Everybody does.
So like people was like, oh, you became a pharmacist. You want to make a lot of money, and I always say, no, man. I became a pharmacist so I can have a higher paying job to make the same money and work less, right? But. And that was like that for the first couple of years. But lately, I've noticed me saying to you guys, I'm doing a lot of overtime right now, but I'm going to be off in my, whatever, in a couple of weeks. And then it just never fucking happens. They keep asking me, because I work at 4 different places now, and they keep asking me.
Sounds lazy as fuck.
And I keep saying yes, despite me fucking bitching and moaning about it. Like,
so you have 4 jobs. So pretty much Haitians are the laziest people on the planet.
It's 2 jobs.
Yeah.
It's 2 jobs. One of them have 3 different locations I can work at. It's more than that, but 3 locations always ask for me. And I told Chris, it's like, fuck, I don't want to work. She's like, just say no. I'm like, I know I can do that, but I don't know why I don't. I keep fucking taking all this overtime.
Well, that's partially my problem too. Is I have a hard time saying no. I just talked to somebody about it today, actually, not professionally, of course, but just in casual conversation. But I think that in and of itself negates the laziness.
I'm like, I want a day off. That's like a few $100, and I'm like, I should just work. And then I always fucking say yes. I'm always hating it afterwards.
I think you need to say no to shit like that for your own health.
Yeah.
I think it's important. It's important to have the downtime. And I know that your downtime, see, that's the thing about you, is I know that your downtime doesn't need to be quote unquote downtime. It just needs to be doing something that you enjoy.
Right.
And if you don't have that, I think it creates an imbalance in you. And I've been a firm advocate of you taking off more days. I mean,
for a while now, right?
How are these fucking detox going to get lit if you keep going to work? But I know that, like you being around and joking and laughing and having good conversation does good for your spirit. I know this.
I love this. I come here not just to record. If this was off, I would still love this. Just sit around and talk to you guys for 3 hours.
Right.
We did about 20 minutes while recording.
That's a fact.
About private shit you can't know about.
You can't. It's a secret. Secrets are no fun.
Drama.
Secrets hurt someone.
Anything else?
But that's why my nerd week is always like a one thing or no thing. I'm like, am I even a fucking nerd anymore? I just fucking work.
Yeah, man. I've been feeling that here recently as well.
Yeah.
Like so I get up now, and I'm not bitching about it. I don't mind. I'm an early riser.
3 a.m.
I'm a driver.
Flyer. I sent that video I sent of you guys yesterday.
Yeah,
where I was driving the mop truck.
Yeah.
I sent that to Laura as well, and she wrote back, "You're a driver. You're a flyer."
So I get up real early, and then I get to work early, and there's like, so I do like to work. I do like the accomplishment of getting like a task done, like a challenge. You know, like overcoming that challenge.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I hear you, but
you're not the person I'm talking about.
Okay. Phew. So
if you were when I came over there, you'd be squeegeeing the inside of the refrigerator. No, we all have done it from time to time.
I'm just fucking with you. I wouldn't do that. But like I get home, man. It's like leaving like 1 o'clock, and I'm so fucking tired when I get home, man. I get home and like, oh god, and then 3 or 4. Sometimes I'm in bed. I'm gone. You know what I mean?
Old and soft,
dude,
and fresh.
And if I'm not, I'm taking the dog for a run because he's been a fucking nut here recently. I'm about to get him clipped just so he chills the fuck out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna cover your balls. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But
this might be Smeagol's last week, as a matter of fact. So say goodbye today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean,
I hear you, bro.
He's been looking bad for a while.
He's looking real bad.
His shit looks like dried lava. That's a fact.
Oh my god!
Or like the stuff underneath the lava, whatever that's called. You know what I mean? Like when it comes.
Oh yeah, like
Liquid
pumice,
magma.
pumice.
No, I think I don't know what the name of it is, but like that the black shit that like the lava sits on top of it, and it's like that's the lava that's kind of already dried or cooled a little bit, whatever that is.
So my nerd week, I finally finished.
Wait! I did do something.
Oh sure, continue.
Just one thing. Just
that?
this morning, because since my fucking day off finally. I started watching a documentary.
You tighten up that mustache.
What? I shave once a week, bro. That's it.
Oh, we could tell.
I started watching a documentary. The only kind of documentary I'm really interested in are science stuff and cult stuff.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah. So I started watching Wild Wild Country.
Dude, how'd you like it?
I'm only on episode 3. Halfway through episode 3. I love it so far, but I'm like, dude, I know this is gonna end bad and the cult's gonna do something crazy, but right now I'm on their side. Right now I'm like, these fucks need to leave them alone.
Dude, I want to start a cult so bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I'd be really good at it.
I want to start a compound.
Yeah, man. I think you'd be good at it.
Like these
I wanna
guys just
start a
do it,
compound.
right? Like this one guy just like starts a cult.
No bullshit. So Sunday we went out. So let me back up. Finished Luke Cage, and
That was the week before.
No.
Because you were done last week.
No, I wasn't.
You said
I had
you were.
I had one episode left or half an episode
I
left.
thought you said you were done.
No. Well, if
It's farther than you.
yeah, I was further than you.
Because you're like, did you finish it? And I was like, no. And you're like, just stop.
Yeah. Well, and I might have to rescind that statement. But I still have mixed feelings about it. Ant-Man and the Wasp, of course. So Saturday, we totally revamped the basement, and I'm kind of upset that I did it before I had you come over and film something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, just see it before and after.
Yeah. So, but I guess it doesn't matter. We can.
I'll just film it how it is.
Yeah.
It looks
is what
great.
is.
The fucking hobby room, I'm jealous as fuck.
The hobby room does look great.
Yeah. So that my painting area, I get my lamp set up, my lampster. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I would crucify that motherfucker, man.
I want to. I need to, but I don't have the fucking time, bro.
Get two pieces of wood and nail that thing to it.
It is. I've got mixed feelings about it. It's going to have a good utility. You know what I mean? So it's fine. So I rearranged like the TV room and the basement, and we've decided that we're going to actually, the old painting area, which is also the guest room, we're gonna make like a little apartment, rent it out. So I think we we gotta do something and get some shit squared away. So that's kind of like the idea this week. But so I haven't had much family time. Like literally, they haven't seen the kids because I'm getting home and I'm going like to bed pretty much before they get home. You know, and before Pam gets home and everything. And so Sunday, we're shit at planning things. We're fucking garbage. Like we know we're gonna go out, we don't know where we're gonna go, and it's not until like we're on the road and we're like negotiating where to go before we hit the light to the main highway. They're like, let's just go to my dad's house. But we went there. It was like perfect weather. I even got in the pool. I don't get in the pool. I even got in the pool.
Nice.
And we cooked out and everything. But dude, my stepdad, I don't know. He is a salty little bitty right now.
Why?
I don't know, man. Like, I know he's been stressed out recently because his father just passed recently, but he was funny as fuck, man. I mean, jokes that I cannot repeat on this podcast.
Yeah.
But he had me dying. So we had a good time, man. And like, of course, we gotta go home like 6 or 7 because I gotta be in bed and get up early as fuck. But besides that, and I took the girls Friday to see Ant-Man and the Wasp, like kind of impromptu. I wasn't planning on doing it. Just got home. I was like, you guys want to see a movie right now? $51 to take them to movies.
Fuck.
It's fucking nuts, man.
You buy snacks? I never buy snacks.
Well,
and drinks.
they bring their own money and buy snacks. This whole month we're like super saving and like, listen, we spend our money on bullshit and I don't know where it goes. You know, I make pretty good money. My wife doesn't make bad money. And on paper, there should be a lot more money in our account by the end of every month. And it's always gone. It's all gone. Mm-hmm. It's all gone.
I feel the same way.
So I'm like, where the fuck does it go? So like everything that we get this week, print up a fucking receipt. We're gonna add that shit up. We're gonna put it in a fucking spreadsheet. I'm gonna calculate and see what this fucking money is. And I think our Achilles heel is going out to eat because like the minimum is like $75.
You guys go out to eat a lot?
Fuck yeah, dude. Sometimes we go out to eat like 2 or 3 nights a week.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, you do the math, and I mean it's like $600 a month.
Yo, when I go out to eat, I almost feel like I'm going to Disney World.
Really? And the thing about it is
with my
like,
family. Going out with you guys is one thing. You know
and
what I
like
mean?
the crazy bit about it is most of the time it's not that we didn't plan a meal at home. It's like we're running around with the kids and doing everything, and everybody's hungry and grumpy, and we're tired. It's just let's just fucking go out to eat and get something. But by the time you get 5 people drinks that are all $2.99, and you get like a fucking sandwich and some fucking fries or whatever, it doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah.
It's $75.
It's 5 people,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 5 people.
And I'm just like, God, and like I'm not a bad tipper or a driver
Or a flyer.
So
Shut up.
dumb. So that we're trying to crack down on that as well.
Water, man.
Huh?
Water.
No, dude. I only get water.
Yeah, me too.
But I told my girls now, I was like, hey, you want a drink?
Don't you get an unsweet tea? I feel like you're an unsweet tea.
I do.
Okay.
When I'm with the boys.
That's when you let your hair down.
Yeah, I let my hair down. But I told my girls too, man, because like they're like save up all like my oldest is like a little saver
And a flyer. And driver.
So they get like $200 worth of cash. I never remember having $200 worth of cash.
Yeah,
when I was
that's
like 8.
crazy.
At
Yeah,
that age,
they save everything. So I'm like, listen, if you want a lemonade, you're paying for your lemonade. You're paying for your lemonade because you're start learning how to. Not that they need to learn how to save money because they're already fucking doing it. But I'm tired of paying for it. God damn it. So yeah, that was good. But the wife and I actually did get to go out last week. Had a great time. The kids stayed with my aunt and uncle. I think I talked about that last time, didn't I?
I think so.
I need to do that more often. We need to work this thing out.
Yeah.
You and I.
Dude, it's a fucking nightmare.
You
man.
and I. Every other weekend. I'll take him for a weekend, and next weekend you guys take him for a weekend.
We also need to work out getting us all together.
Yeah, that's the truth. It seems like I don't have enough time in the week.
Because I'll be honest with you. Like, don't get me wrong. I want a night out with my wife. Like, I want a night out for the two of us to enjoy each other's company for a whole night. Like, it sounds like a great time because it hasn't happened in over a year.
Yeah, I feel you.
But if I got that once a year, and dude, don't fucking tickle my balls with twice.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year, I'd be like, dude, just come by. Like, getting the 4 of us together, I have as much a good time. Do you know what I mean?
You know what we should do? We should just get a fucking babysitter that we trust.
Yeah. I mean, we have one that we trust, but when you're talking about all night, that's when it's a problem.
all night long.
That's when it gets complicated.
We got one that will actually stay with the kids. She's our next door neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, we got a neighbor as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know about all night. Like, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to say, where are you going to sleep? Where, you know what I mean?
There's a couch.
Yeah.
Hey man, if I can sleep on the couch, you can sleep on the couch.
That's true.
Anyway, they can sleep in my bed. I'll get a hotel room for a night. Fuck it.
I put her in the little Joe hole.
Joe hole. I don't know what that's about. So
good looking? If she's good looking.
She's a child.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. A child.
Anyway, but that's about it. I've did a couple painting for
Yes,
Joe.
it looks
Started
fucking great.
Working some stuff. And it's funny, man, like as soon as I cleared that space and I got to organize everything.
Two tones highlights or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And I looked at everything. I was like, no, Joe's full of shit.
Hey man,
Joe's full of
the
shit.
difference is I'm not paying per model, which would be asking too much. I'm paying for time. So
Yeah, but you
whatever
know,
you can get done in that time.
who the fuck is Motto?
see here's the issue though, right? Here's the issue. I definitely think that the shit that I've done for you is better than the shit you got from that European dude.
100%.
Yeah, but I'm not able to do 10-man squad of highlighting all those fucking panels. Takes fucking forever.
That's why I don't do it.
I hear you. Hello. So
Oh no. All right. So I made an executive decision to leave that in because it was real. And there's something about that.
oh, we should tell everybody who we're talking about.
Yes. So it was Smeagol. And look, the reason why I wanted to leave it in, and my wife doesn't know I left it in. I'm not sure she'd be happy about it, but there is an element to this podcast, to the reviews, to everything with me that I like that it like documents something.
Mm-hmm.
Like it documents a moment. And this is that. And it's what it is. So it's a fucking bummer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys what happened, and then we'll get back on track. We might have to listen to a little bit of the show, see where the fuck we
I know
were.
where we're at.
Okay.
It was a 40K conversation with Joe and I, so we can just move on through.
Okay. So Jaina let the dog out. The dog went to the door, which means he needed to go to the bathroom. And Jaina let the dog out. And the dog went outside, and my wife got home about 15 minutes later, and the dog wasn't inside. So she went and checked and saw his body laying out there. And she knew. She didn't go outside. She knew. So she was a wreck. That was her dog for sure. And that dog loved her. I mean, the dog loved all of us, but loved her. And came down and got me. And then I went up and got a trash bag. Needed to. So I had him got me a second trash bag. And we bagged him up. And he had been out there. I'm going to say he went out there, laid down and died because rigor mortis had set in.
Mm-hmm.
And 15 minutes to me seems very quick for rigor mortis to set in. But we put the dog in the back of the truck, and I called the vet and asked if we could take it, and we took it. Joe and I took it, dropped it off, came back. Adam and Joe left, and we regrouped today, which is 24 hours later. And unfortunately, Joe couldn't make today, and I feel bad about all that. But it's a bummer. You know, there's a couple things that are interesting to me about it. Like, the void is definitely the biggest gap. Like, you know,
You're looking for him to be at places.
yeah, he's not there. And then there's the, you know, Jaina was pretty beat up about it because she was like, you know, maybe he tried to get up the steps and he couldn't get up the steps and he just, you know, he couldn't get back in and that's why he died. And, you know, and I'm like, baby, like, you know, we were going to take him this week or next week. You know what I mean? So he went on his own terms. And if if you know anybody who lives in a rural area that has dogs, like one day you never see your dog die. Mm-hmm. One day your dog just goes away and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, they will leave and lie down somewhere. And that's what he did. And he died in the sun, loved laying in the sun. And I'm happy that he had that moment. I'm happy that he went out on his terms. I'm happy that I was here, you know, and not at work.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm happy that you and Joe were here. Like, there's a lot that went right in a pretty, you know, tragic thing. I mean, and the dog had a full life. It was a pound puppy. It was going to probably be fucking destroyed had we not stepped in and gave it fucking couches and beds to fucking lay on and sleep on and carpet to piss on.
Crates to destroy.
Crates to destroy and carpet to piss on. But he was goofy. You know, he was a pain in the dick, but he was our pain in the dick. And
You think you're done with a dog?
for now, I want to do some things. Like, you know, we were talking earlier in the show, go to Disney World and stuff like
Yeah,
that. I want to do a couple things with the kids, and then when we settle back down, then maybe we'll readdress it.
Yeah, yeah. It's it's weird, man, because you go through that phase when your dog dies, and you're like, oh, we got to get home and feed the dog or let the dog out. You know, you kind of live by that clock, And our dog, we had to put him down last April. Well, April actually it's a year in April. So, but then we got another puppy. So like we had that window, and like I love having a dog in the house. Like I did feel like there was like a piece of my soul missing for a minute, but at the same time, it's like having
another kid.
Forever.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
I'll say also that one thing I was that I don't know, just something to introspectively think on. Like, as soon as I saw Laura's face, I thought I was in trouble at first with the when you said
No, I said hello.
Oh, and then
I didn't see her
somebody
crying.
said
Joe said uh-oh.
Okay, Joe said uh-oh.
Because I couldn't see her because she was behind the TV. So she just walked in. She didn't look like she was crying or anything yet. I think she was like maintaining. And then when she saw you, I think is when everything happened. And I was like, at first I was like, what's going on? Like I didn't even realize it was him. I was like, who? What?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then I've got to put it together.
Yeah. So as soon as Joe said uh-oh, and I looked over, I thought I was in trouble. Like I thought I did something wrong.
You're like the Rolodex.
Yeah.
No.
And then when I turned and I saw her face, I knew. But like, jumped up, went outside.
Yeah.
I grabbed a trash bag en route, and I was like, "Oh, gotta get this dog, put away." And I grabbed his arm just to see if he was like, if he still needed to be put down. Yeah. Well, when I grabbed his arm and the arm fucking moved. Didn't move like it moved the whole body.
Yeah,
I was like, oh god. So
he was fucking like heavy.
55 pounds.
Yeah, I didn't realize how heavy. I mean, like that's not that heavy, but like when it's
he looks like skin and bones.
He does. So. Yeah. He's dense.
So we, but I mean, and bagged him up and put him in, did it, doom, and didn't allow myself any emotional moment. Like I remember looking at him and being like, he's dead. Like my dog is dead. And, but it was all like this other part of me that kicks in that performs.
Yep.
And then you're kind of, excuse me. And I just have a little bit of indigestion. I'm not beat up. But that allows you to perform and then, pick up the pieces later.
Yep. Got to get in that zone.
Something just happened to my headphones. Did it happen to yours as well?
No. You're not here anymore?
Or maybe it's my hearing. Testing. I guess it was my hearing.
Your left ear just stopped working?
It happens fair. Like every now and then someone will start ringing.
Oh, a little tinnitus.
I guess so. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he'll be missed.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
I appreciate all the, like, there's lots of people on the Nerd Rage page and the PME and stuff, like, like, whatever, like, I'm ripping farts for Smeagol tonight and all this shit, which was funny,
Yeah.
And, bummer.
It did suck. So, but, Joe actually did come over to my place after
That's
it was
cool.
done to pick up some of his stuff. And, of course, Adam, don't do the silver highlights on the gold. Don't do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
That's so funny, man. And I did it to all of them already. So he's like,
oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, oh, so it's okay. Because it's like, I wanted to redo the gold anyway. Like, he painted the gold. But I did like the second level highlight and then like a little bit of silver on the edge so you let it gleam. I'll do that with my gold. And because he had matted the gold, so it took all the metallic out of it. And he's like, I wanted to go back and re-metallic it anyway because he put that matte finish off. It takes all the shine.
But I wanted,
anyway.
Before we move on to news, like I do hope that they're together again. Like, and I know that sounds whatever, but I do. Like, he was never quite the same after she passed anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
how long has she been gone?
3 years.
3 years.
2015. I looked at. Wow. Shout out to John Wayne. He knows what I'm talking about. he did that
Does he,
that
Pilgrim?
pen and ink.
Yeah.
Alabama, and I looked at it and saw the date,
Oh,
and that's how I knew. Actually, it was Pinkerton that pointed it out because he stopped by for a second.
oh, really?
He had to drop a couple things off and pick a couple things up and all that kind of stuff.
I got to show you something too. It's just kind of funny while we're on this topic.
But I am bummed out that I had to interrupt the show because I can't read the.
All right.
I'm 41. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dude, Cape Cod John's rocking the Santa Claus
Dude,
beard.
I didn't even notice that was him.
Dude, he's gonna be. Dude, we're getting you a red suit for Rusmus. You're gonna be Santa.
Yeah, his
You need-
fucking
hey,
beard is killing it.
You need to keep on. You need to keep on growing that. He's got a little Rick swag from Walking Dead, doesn't he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
swag all over the place.
Yeah. So anyway, so did Chris just come to check out? To make sure you're good to go.
Well, no,
He's from Alabama, and when somebody does, you gotta check
No.
on your buddy. You know what I'm saying?
No, him and I are working on a Jabba's Palace diorama, and he had to come by and add a couple things to it, and I had to add it. So we had to collaborate a little bit, but
Collaboration.
it's been fairly seamless.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm looking over there right now. Do you think you can mass produce those? When I say mass produce like maybe one a month.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you get it down to like a
Yeah. I've almost I can do Jabba walls now in my sleep.
nice. They look good.
Yeah.
They look real good.
Yeah, they look good.
Can you make it for a 28 millimeter scale?
Probably.
Did I show you that Darth Vader I painted?
You showed me you were starting him. I think I don't know if you had finished him or
Yeah.
not when you showed me the.
Those models, they're not. They're fine. They look like Star Wars models,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
they look like 28 millimeter Star Wars models. Like when you hold them next to the Games Workshop model, they look like trash.
Yeah.
But I'm like, how do you play this game? Are there ships in this game? Like I could probably get on board if
With
there's
playing
like,
a game.
Yeah,
I would play it.
yeah, I know. I'm like this close, and there's a box set sitting
Yeah,
at my house,
I've seen the box set.
and I'm like, I really want to work on it, but at the same time, like
They have
dude,
walkers, not like
once you cross that
ATSTs.
bridge, my friend.
That'd be fun to see.
Oh, there's an ATST in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's like the little walker, like the one. It looks like a speeder bike on top of legs, like really little. It's like it's a rebel thing. It's
Okay.
It almost looks like the Clone Wars.
Yeah. Where they're
version.
like open cab.
Yeah. Like no cab.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So anything else on our nerd weeks? I was trying to think about.
No, not really for mine.
Joe's super happy about the commission thus far.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna get it done before the year.
Good.
He's like, hey, dude, a year's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Like an hour a week. That's all I want. An hour a week. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it's fine.
He's very easy come,
He's
easy
Joe.
go. Yeah, he's
Joe.
Joe.
I'm like, I was like, dude, if that's okay with you, maybe I can do like 2 hours a week.
Hey, real quick for you guys, we have a Patreon video coming up shortly of me drunk at 4th of July getting my ass kicked in Injustice. It's going to be for the $5 level and up, but if you guys enjoy it, let me know because we can do more of that. And I have a Mortal Kombat. What are you doing? It's like
I know. I want to finish.
so weird. We have a Mortal Kombat one locked and loaded that I can put up. And we're also, Joe and I are going to do a movie review also for the $5 and up level as well. I just kind of wanted to get that out that, like, if you don't like it, don't worry because something else is coming. If you do like it, let us know because we have more ready.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do we finish putting up all the podcast?
Everything that's edited and ready to go.
Okay. All right.
You have a bunch, I think, on your laptop.
I think I still have.
Yeah. If you send it to me, I can go through it.
I need to get it. It's fucking lazy. So lazy.
So the Green Goblin comes straight to Netflix, sorta. And what I mean by that is
Ultraman.
so it's Movieverse Spider-Man 1 Green Goblin.
Dude, I'm excited about that shit, bro.
Are you?
Yeah.
I never really tickled my fancy. If it was like Guyver kind of tickled my fancy.
Yeah. I mean, Guyver's based off Ultraman.
Right, but
yeah.
just the look and aesthetic spoke more to me.
Well, do you remember those Ultraman videos? My cousin, the videos my cousin Steve and I made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So my mom was an Army brat or Air Force brat. Or, let me think. Was he in the Air Force? It doesn't matter.
Military brat.
Military brat. So she was born in Asia land, as you like to say. She's in anyway, regardless, she watched Ultraman when she was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so when the toys came out, she was like, "Oh my God." And there was like this was like in the early 90s. I think there's a reboot of Ultraman. So she bought us all the toys. Like they were like bullshit like PVC and 9-10 inch figures, whatever, but they're like flexible. Like they were hollow plastic, but you could like move the arms up and down, but you can also like kind of bend them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we used to make stop
motion
little movies with them, and like, you know, we like have them walk across the thing, like, "Hey, Ultraman, you know, fuck your face," and then, and then do something else. But my cousin Steve and I, that's actually, I guess, the first video production shit. And you came over for one.
Yeah, I definitely saw one of them.
Yeah, we were making them.
Because I remember him like trying to get. I think you guys were trying to get him to fly or something.
Yeah. We like tied something around his waist. Yeah, so he couldn't see it or some shit.
Dude, I remember making Star Wars movies with toys with Anthony Adams.
Yeah,
and I'll never forget. Like I always wanted to play it so straight. You know, let's really make it. Like let's really try to make like a Star Wars film.
Oh yeah, I remember that time he was like, "Something, whatever, bitch."
Yeah,
like,
he always wanted to make it like a comedy thing, which in hindsight, he was 100% right. I was 100% wrong.
Yeah.
But he was like, I remember like I was Boba Fett for this scene, and he was Darth Vader, and he would do like that, like during the talking, and like I was like, you know, I said something like no one gives me orders, and he was like, "Listen here, you dumb son of a bitch! It's taking every ounce of fucking integrity I have not to cut your goddamn head off my fucking lightsaber. Do what the fuck I say."
Oh man.
And honestly, that is really it for news.
Really?
Well, you added a couple things.
Let's see what we got.
We can add those to it. You added.
I think
couple things yesterday. No, I already got that. All right, the first details on the Mortal Kombat reboot. Oh, that didn't make it in. So it sounds like it's going to be a piece of shit. This is worth reading. I hate reading articles on the show because I feel like it drags the show.
No, it doesn't. I'm
no?
on the edge of my seat. I really am. I'm not even bullshitting.
Yeah, I got you.
You have a lovely speaking voice.
Oh yeah. So real quick, the reason why I think it's going to suck is because it's going to center around a new character. Like, the film will introduce a new protagonist that hasn't never been part of any of the games. The Cole Turner family. So
the cold turkey?
Cold turkey family. Cole Turner, lead male, 30s, brand new character to the MK franchise. Cole is a struggling and widowed boxer.
Cole.
Who cares more about his young daughter than anything. He's incredibly determined and refuses to quit in the face of fantastical adversity. Emily, female, 12. Cole's scrappy, determined, and wise behind her years daughter. Sophia, female, 60s. Cole's understanding, discerning mother-in-law who houses Emily and is her primary guardian. Jess, female, 30 to 35. Love interest. Cole's judgmental sister-in-law who believes Cole to be a selfish, bad father. She lives with Sophia and Emily. Now, it's also supposed to have Kano, Sonia, and Raiden, Melina, Jax, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Shang Tsung, and Dramin, who is I'm not that familiar with. Cabal, Nataro, Raiko, and the Overseer, who I'm not that familiar with either. But like, I hate when they do shit like this, man. Like, you don't make a Mortal Kombat movie and make it about Cole Turner. Nobody gives a shit.
I hear you, man. But what if it's like, what if they're building the world and like the Mortal Kombat shit is happening in the background? Because they've done shit like that before that it ends up being kind of interesting.
I mean, he's a widowed boxer.
Yeah.
So, and like the mother-in-law has custody of the kid.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he enters into the tournament for like financial success or something to like get his daughter back.
I don't know. I think that when there's fantastic shit happening to fantastic people, sometimes it's not as interesting as normal people with fantastic shit happening in the background. You know what I mean? Like normal stories. I mean, that's what makes shit like The Walking Dead interesting. You know what I mean?
Is, but it's also what makes like Transformers the movie shitty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's different. It's different.
But
Because
like,
they didn't have to do it so Michael Bay.
yeah, no, I hear you.
know.
I'm just saying, like, I just like I think that I think they should Marvel it just like what they do everything. Like everybody should Marvel it, but like slow burn it. You know, like I don't even care if in the first film you don't get invited to the tournament until the end.
Dude, what if this first episode, what if it's a total feint? This first episode you build it, like you like this guy, you like the kid, and it's like the last time it's like fight, and like they
I think
just
it's a movie.
and they fucking finish him and they kill him like in the first
that
and
that
then,
I
like,
might be up
yeah,
for.
and you're like, oh yeah.
But I don't think that's the way they're
Oh,
going.
it's not a TV show?
I don't think so. I think it's a movie.
I thought it was a TV show.
Let me see. It just says reboot.
Coal burner.
Cole Turner.
Oh, Turner.
It just says reboot.
Huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just a movie.
Or maybe it's a show. It doesn't say. It just says reboot.
Maybe in my mind I was thinking that they'd do a fucking like Netflix shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb. Let me see what else. And then we have some Q&As. Unfortunately, we did get a question for Joe, and Joe couldn't make it today.
What is the question? We'll try to answer it for him.
It's
always
about
fun.
traveling to Japan.
Oh, we got this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
Joe, remind me to ask you this again. Just a question for Joe about his recent travels. If it isn't too intrusive, how could he talk a bit more? If it isn't too intrusive, could he talk a bit more about the planning process for his trip? My girlfriend and I really want to plan a trip to Japan and China. How long in advance did you begin planning? You said you paid for the flight with points. Is there a credit card you recommend using? Where did you stay? All of this would really help the inexperienced travelers who listen, as well as myself. And also, have you or your partner visited Disneyland, Tokyo, or Hong Kong? I'm going to tell you, definitely he did not visit Disneyland in Tokyo or Hong Kong, I would guess.
I don't think Joe ever wants to go back to Hong Kong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he has like a very bitter...
He's got a hate relationship with China.
Yeah. I think that, you know, he's not ashamed of his ancestry or anything like that, but it's, I think that, you know, I think that, you know, the reasons that made his family want to leave and all that kind of shit. And like, I think that means more to him than say a layman.
Oh, absolutely. And in regards to all those questions, I don't have a fucking clue.
I mean, neither was.
I know he starts planning it like as soon as he gets back, he's got it all planned out.
Sorry, Esteban.
Yeah.
And then we have from Mike T.
I know he's listening to the start of this podcast. Like, sweet, Joe's on here. Get my question answered.
And he was just sending us a link that the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra in Maryland is doing Star Wars: A New Hope in concert.
Oh,
So,
dude,
at the
when is that?
Meyerhoff of Martin Luther King.
When is that?
September 28th, 29th, 30th.
Huh?
I think that's fucking Baltimore Comic Con.
Is it?
I could be wrong, but
That's
I think
like
it is.
that's before. I don't know. I
think
think you're
it
right.
Paul C. So this week we'll hold on, mute this real quick. I gotta discipline my children.
Beat your kids.
Man, my kids just love to scream.
Yeah.
I never did that.
Yeah.
They just want to.
Well, you're not a girl.
Yes,
Selena likes to scream.
they all do. Jana does it. Plays a game with Leia where she just like rah, like screams.
Oh,
like,
no,
oh,
I don't like that shit.
So, question from Paul C. He says,
Grandma used to slap you and call you Uggy.
so this will be just me and the baby. So this week will be just me and the baby all week long as I get to finish up my paternity leave while my wife is back at work. I will be in the house for most of the time, and I have a few
Pause.
options.
Pause. His wife is going back to work before him.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking lucky, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree. I will be in the house most of the time, and I have a few options of the things to do to occupy my time. 1, finish up some series shows of on the DVR that don't really seem as exciting anymore. 2, start a new show, Netflix or on demand, that seems fresh and exciting. 3, watch some movies I haven't had the chance to watch yet. 4, play some newer video games by properly breaking in my PS4. 5, play some vintage style games now that I finally found an NES Classic. 6, jump in on my ever-growing pile of unbuilt Gundam kits. 7, build some of my stack of Lego sets that I still haven't built. 8, finally tackle the stack of Ripper Label sets for my Transformers. Now that the baby is born, I can
9, none of those things.
Now that the baby is born, I can finally get to the things that had to be put off as we were getting ready for her. Instead of telling me what I should do, if you had the same choices I had, what would each of you do? So, like, this is the thing, man. I feel like I hope this works out for you, Paul, but I feel like whenever I think of the same type of shit, it always ends up with oh no, you can't because you have to fucking watch a baby all the time, so you can't do any of these things. But of those, probably repro labels and build Gundam kits. I have a hard time like laying around watching shit if it's not nighttime. Like I feel incredibly guilty.
I got to do something.
Yeah, I got to be
watching
doing
things.
something.
Yeah,
I got to be doing something.
Building molds or painting.
So maybe put on the shows that I wasn't interested in anymore.
Yeah, in the background.
While I built Gundams and put stickers on my Transformers.
And Legos.
And built my Legos.
And let the baby play with Legos, dude. No, don't let the baby play.
Don't let the baby
don't
play.
do that.
Mega Blocks.
Mega Blocks.
And she'll just touch them or
Lego.
look at them.
Lego. My bad. I added an S.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's against the rules.
Fuck them, man. I make my own rules.
America. What about you? Same?
Like if it was my stuff or his list.
It was off his list.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If you haven't got back on it, just sell the PlayStation 4. I hate to say this, man, and this is total projection because of how I am with video games. Because I can easily get addicted. And I would just play them until I'm fucking sick from sitting around. Just get rid of them, man. Your kids grow up. Dude,
I have seen you in my lifetime look like Howard Hughes coming out of a room where you've been playing video games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And like I'll dream about them and I'll be grumpy. I'll have withdrawal symptoms. I won't be able to sleep because I'm thinking about playing them. And it's funny, man. I feel like the older I get, the worse it is.
Really?
Yeah. And like I really want that Spider-Man game. I really want to get that. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out, and I kind of really want that. And there's something else. Oh, if they make a Superman game that's fucking worth a damn,
right?
I'm gonna really want that. So I'll probably say just the fucking Superman game because I've played several good Spider-Man games. I'm good. I've played several bad Spider-Man games, but I'm good. I've had the Spider-Man simulator that I've always dreamed of. Superman, I don't think I've reached its final form. But, dude, like, I hate to sound like an old, soft, trash motherfucker, but, dude, they grow up so fast. I mean, I get stupid thinking about it sometimes. Like, dude, I'm going to blink my eyes and be walking one of them down the aisle here soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like that movie.
It's fun.
Was that Clicker movie with Adam Sandler? And,
Yeah, that movie sucked.
It did suck,
Yeah.
but like how he kept on fast forwarding it,
Yeah.
and it started skipping his life. Like, that shit fucking terrifies me, bro. That's what it feels like.
It's funny because like sometimes I'll sit there and I'll think to myself, God damn, 8 more years and my oldest can buy cigarettes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but then I'll sometimes like on the exact same breath, I'll be like, God, 3 whole full more years before she can watch the other 2.
Is that right? 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's so funny.
Yeah, by
like,
that time,
sometimes like 3 years can
Selena
seem
be good by herself.
3 years can seem so long, and
Yeah.
8 years can seem so quick.
Yeah. I feel you.
So we had a couple more. Drakus Dar wrote into us, and he just wanted to let us know that he hated E.T. as a child, freaked the hell out of him, couldn't sleep for days. Terminator was cool, Predator was cool, Alien no problem, E.T. coward and fear. Great movie in retrospect, but it was something about the way he acted like a friend to the little boy while forming a creepy symbiotic relationship with him, and the turd monster looking didn't do him any favors. Then he goes all pale turd when being tested by the scientist. Creeptastic.
I need to watch. I don't think I've watched that movie in 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a long time for me as well, but it wasn't 20 years.
I can't. It might have been longer. It may have been 30 years. I might have not watched that movie since I was a little kid.
Kevin R., who's a really good dude, hit us up and said, do you think a Netflix series based on Marvel's What If or DC Elseworlds would work?
Ooh, like a Black Mirror type thing.
In theory, you could play with any character, tell any story, and probably could even make some episodes a fun romp with a guest star for a single episode to reprise their role. Also, it would not affect any of the continuity of the films or TV shows being made. And he has a follow-up question. Which stories would the Nerd Rage crew like to see told?
I mean, if they did it like on a Black Mirror type thing,
where each episode was one story?
One story.
Yeah, that's how I would prefer it to be as well.
It'd have to be like a 90-minute format almost. Though.
I would almost think that the Would you be okay if it was 90-minute format, but maybe only 4 episodes?
Yeah, like the British format. Yeah. I'm down for that.
The Marvel one, I would almost prefer to be a comedy.
Oh, because What If?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because What If was kind of comedic.
Well,
not always.
No. There's What If, and then there's 2 different things. What the was a comedy.
Oh yeah.
What If?
I almost prefer
legit.
they would do the comedy stuff.
What the?
Yeah, I don't feel like they need a. I don't feel like they need a What If.
Yeah, I think. See, the Elseworld shit was definitely DC. You know what I mean?
And it was very there's a lot of the Elseworlds that are considered to be some of the best DC material.
Yep.
Period.
Yeah, Superman: Secret Identity,
Kingdom Come,
fucking we just fucking talked about it. Red
Son of the Demon,
Red Sun,
Son of the Demon is technically Elseworlds.
Yep. Killing Joke is technically Elseworld.
Yep.
So what else we got? What else we got? Some of the Earth ones.
Is Arkham Asylum technically?
Yep.
Elseworlds? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like there's so many good ones.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you could do a fucking. What if you did a super trippy version of Arkham Asylum where everything is through Joker's eyes, like how he sees Batman?
That'd be great.
Oh man, it's so fucking good. Yeah, I think that's
Which
the way
ones
to
would
do
you
it.
want to see done?
I think it just.
Those are the ones that we just. Yeah,
I think. I think some light fare would be like Speeding Bullet when Superman is Batman raised by the Waynes.
Oh yeah.
That'd be an easy one to do. Let me think. You know what? Not for nothing, Flashpoint could kind of even be an Elseworld.
Yeah, but they might need that.
Yeah, that's true. I hope they don't do it. I'm not interested in that story. Like not to say that there's not cool stuff that happens.
I'm interested in that story.
Not to say there's not cool stuff that happens, but it's too much.
Well, let me say that I don't want this Flash movie. I mean, we know it's not going to be, but I don't want this Flash movie to be it. But like, if it was Flash 2, I could be okay with that.
Oh, okay.
Like if we built up to it a bit.
Justice, I guess that
was trash.
That would be too much. That'd be too long.
Yeah. There's a lot of like Injustice is fucking great.
Yeah,
It's
that's a good
fucking
one.
amazing.
Yeah.
But it's very long.
Did you finish the story mode on the game?
I haven't even played it. Like I played it just that night. Just
I really want to know how it
game is
goes.
fucking I love the fighting engine or whatever on Mortal Kombat style games. Like it's so like instant and fluid to me. I don't know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, it's not bad.
Yeah. Let's see. We have another one. So Mr. Stark hit us up with some information that's I don't know if this is the right real format to talk about this, but it is pretty interesting. Apparently, like there's some Sideshow drama. Like Sideshow has always had this like customs link, where people are doing custom stuff,
Okay.
sometimes selling custom parts and such, because like it's just like this is all part of the hobby, it's all fun, it's all
culture,
exactly.
community.
And they've recently cut it off. Like they're not allowing it anymore. So
I wonder if there's some kind of third party knockoffs or something.
Well, I think it's more so like them just cracking down on third party, so to speak.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like all third party upgrade kits, basically. And then some of them are full figures, like that guy Rain Man, his stuff, like he did like the Fight Club pieces, I think, or he did the Dracula.
Yeah,
he did. So he says, "Good morning, Bobby. Hope all is well. I'm not sure if you follow any of the discussions on forums like Sideshow Freaks, but recently site owner Dave posted about how Sideshow Collectibles forced him to remove the custom forums, meaning any discussion surrounding custom figure creation. Sideshow forums have been sponsored by Sideshow Collectibles for years, and anytime there's a new hot toy or statue up for pre-order, it has been customary to click on one of the affiliate links in the thread and proceed to pre-order. This helps pay for a portion of running the site. Many Sideshow collectible employees would also be in the threads talking about new stuff or running promotions, especially events like Spooktacular. So the two complemented each other very well. Dave closed down the custom forum threads, and Sideshow still pulled their business and killed the affiliate links. Dave is also going to be changing the site name and logo to remove Sideshow from the name. So instead of Sideshow Freaks, it will be Collector Freaks. All of this is crazy to me since I've been part of the forum for many years. It's sad that Sideshow is so large at this point they can do anything they want and don't care about a site like this who was around before Facebook or any other social media. Many of us, like me, have spent a considerable amount of time on this site, and without it would have never known about Hot Toys or customizers like Rayman or Eminim, who I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I know who he is. I know you like to talk about 1/6 collecting on NRR from time to time, so not sure if this was something you... even if it isn't that cool, just figured maybe it would be of interest to you. So it's pretty fucking... Like, it's like... I think sometimes these companies, they can't see the forest from the trees. That some of this stuff helps one hand wash the other.
Yeah.
Like, you real quick, and then I want you to run with it. But you and I had talked at nauseum sometimes about how much money Hasbro has gotten from me on account of me getting into Transformers again via third party.
Yep. Same thing with Forge World and 40K.
Right.
You know. Yeah.
So I don't understand it.
The one, I am curious to see. Pretty much everything they have sells out, correct?
I mean, eventually, some stuff takes. I mean, like all the Marvel stuff. Or if we're talking Hot Toys, because there's Hot Toys, there's the Sideshow stuff. All the Hot Toy stuff sells out for Marvel. DC, there's still a few pieces up that you can get. Star Wars, there's still a few pieces up. All the Star Wars pieces that are still up are mainly sequel trilogy stuff, or every now and then some. I know even that's sequel trilogy. It's all sequel trilogy stuff, mostly like Troopers and First Order, Snow Trooper.
So my guess would be, I bet you they're giving probably anywhere from 15 to 20%, maybe down to 10 for some of the commissions for the affiliate. So maybe that's a percentage they get put back in their pockets. Like, listen, we don't need to advertise like this anymore, because it is advertising. They are paying for a service,
right? So
not to say that they shouldn't support the community. I think they're wrong in not supporting the community. But I wonder if it's a financial choice.
Maybe it just seems like it coincided.
And I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Sure, it just seems like it coincided with this custom thing. Also, like they pulled the custom thing and then they pulled that site.
Yeah, maybe there's financial issues at those companies. They just lost the Hasbro thing, so maybe that was a big deal for them. Now. Yeah,
but this is Sideshow. It's not Hot Toys. You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying like I'm tracking. Yeah, I don't know. We should ask them.
Yeah, get them on the show.
Why are you being a dick?
Why are you being such a dick? I think that's it. Let me see here. We did get a comment on a YouTube, but I don't think it's. Here. Dragon Momoko was originally a KO group, and they went to make KOs, but with 40% of the design retooled from December 2016 onwards, they had begun to make straight up KOs. Do you know what this is? Dragon Momoko. This is the company that was knocking off the Gundams that we talked about last week. So this is from the Beta Blader 95. Dragon Momoko was originally a KO group. They went to make KOs.
I know that name from someplace.
But with 40% of the design retooled from December 2016 onwards, they had begun to make straight up KOs of $250 plus figures, but sold as models. Bandai used to give them a pass until they began to straight up KO again. They were shut down a few months ago, and their CEO was arrested. This week, he was sentenced to 3 years in jail and fined the equivalent of $246,000 for intellectual property theft. Dragon Monoko had a reputation for Bandai turning a blind eye on their work. The shutdown of Dragon Monoko was their warning to other KO third-party groups to not fuck with their most popular intellectual property. Momoko.
Damn!
Sheesh.
Yeah, man.
And that's it. And we do have a couple Star Wars notes, and then we'll get into this Luke Cage, Ant-Man and the Wasp
stuff. What about there's nothing for DC in there?
Nope.
I thought I put that Joker movie is moving forward.
Oh, you may have. It's not popping. Have you noticed that the groups are weird? Like sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that is greenlit. Confirmed.
So that's the Phoenix one. Joaquin Phoenix. So we got 2 Joker movies in the mix right now. Dumb. Stupid. I mean, if DC's not fucked up enough right now, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got to do 2 Joker movies with 2 crazy fucking actors. Not a good mix. Because you know what's going to happen? There's going to be ego war between those guys. You wait and see, because Joaquin is a fucking douchebag.
Yes, he is.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I do have a first person alleged douchebag story.
And I kind of feel that what's his face?
Leto?
Yeah. I think that
Is he going to send him like some condoms?
yes, like
Dirty diapers?
No, lambskin condoms because he's a vegan. You know what I mean? Like use lambskin.
If Jared does that, he'll go up a notch in my book.
Just to fuck with him, and it's gonna be some shit. And then Hakeem will stop rapping again, so he can like compete with 30 Seconds to Mars. Or
That
whatever.
movie was bizarre.
I never saw it.
It was bizarre.
I mean, I can respect the gangster for faking that for like 3 years.
Oh yeah, it's Andy Kaufman level shit.
Yeah, was it 3 years?
Whatever it was.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, stupid.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Oh. So I wonder how he feels about that project. I wonder if he's proud of it.
I'm sure he is.
Maybe.
I'm sure he's proud of all of his accomplishments.
Fucking douchebag. I did like the movie Her though.
Yeah, I mean, I like a few of them. I mean, I like what else was he in? Ladder 49. That was good.
Gladiator.
Wait, Her, is that the one where he has the face in his forehead?
No, which one is that?
You know.
Oh yeah.
That movie is good.
It is a good movie,
But that face
Dude,
forehead is wild.
That movie when like they're having the sex scene and it goes black for being in the theater with grown adults during that scene, like in pitch darkness, was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
What would Pee Wee do?
Didn't like it.
Okay, so we got a little bit of Star Wars news. We did get a peek at the Resistance cartoon
Le Resistance.
that's coming. It looks fine. The ship looks cool. The characters look like Star Wars characters. It's really impossible to tell anything from this, but it seems to be like there's like a Rhodian and some guys and some droids and a ship and a death. There is like a death trooper and some sort of red stormtrooper and then a couple First Order troopers. So I mean, obviously, it's going to take place. The cartoon series
Is it a Death Trooper or is it a silver outlay? Is it Phasma?
Oh, maybe it's Phasma. I hope it's
Phasma.
It might be Phasma. You're right. That would make sense.
It
But
looks like a pod racing vehicle, though. The vehicle.
Yeah.
They look very Voltron-esque.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe they'll make it better.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
And then we did get more fan problems. So like the guy who is working on Boba Fett,
Like a fan, like a
More
oscillating fan
yes,
that blows wind on somebody when they're hot.
Yes,
Gotcha.
It's not working properly. He was warning. He was warning the fandom, like, be careful, like you're pushing people away. But there was some Twitter thread, and I can't remember who was in it, but it was a whole bunch of like it was like Hollywood people talking to one another, and one of them was like some director that's kind of beloved, and then like the like angry fans jumped in and was like, well, if Disney hadn't fucking and like did all that for like 3 pages, and then like somebody else was like, so hey man, would you ever do a Star Wars movie, to this guy that like everybody wanted to do it, and he was like, after this day, nope.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Ahmad Best came out about his fucking
suicide thing.
Yeah, his depression after the fucking. He said 20
That's
years.
Jar Jar.
Yeah. 20 years next year, I have faced a media 20 years next year, I faced a media backlash that still affects my career today. This was the place I almost ended my life. It's still hard to talk about. I survived, and now this little guy is my gift for survival. Would this be a good story for my solo show? Let me know.
Not your SOLO show.
A Star Wars story. Jar Jar's suicide. This fucking sucks. And then there was also there is some scuttlebutt floating around about episode 9. 2 things. One,
Two Tubes
is
back.
And he is Snoke, and he's back from the dead. They killed one of the 2 tubes. The other 2 tubes still alive.
Those tubes.
Yeah,
tubes.
2 tubes. 2 tubes squared.
Quad tubes.
Snoke may return.
Okay.
And if he does return, he's going to be Plagueis.
Oh, really?
Because he learned how to cheat death. And the other one is, God, I can't remember. It's another like rumor that's like a very.
Do you think that they see? This is This is kind of chaps my ass a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If what's his face like, you know what? I don't like the fact that we killed Snoke. Let's bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either. And I also don't like the idea of, I mean, like, I know it's JJ. I know we're getting more fan service. But I don't like the idea of making a movie to please the fans.
Because every bad guy who gets bisected is going to survive in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about that immediately. I was
Yeah.
like, because at first I was like, well, he got cut in half, and I was like, well, Maul was cut in half.
Yeah. Like, he lost a hand. He lost,
yeah, he did lose a hand,
and they're definitely,
and his tongue definitely fell out of his mouth.
like, he was definitely dead. Like, I'm okay.
Did he die? Wait, was it this?
Yo, pull up that scene. Pull up that scene.
All right, pause it real quick.
Speaking of scenes, like while you're finding that scene, I've been watching a couple scenes from Infinity War because the DVD or the Blu-ray's about to release.
Uh-huh.
You're like, oh goddamn, dude, I really want to see that movie again.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm
Man.
like,
I saw it twice in the theater. I still want more.
It's at the cheap theater.
Oh, is it really?
Trying to go, bro.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Hey, maybe take the girls out today,
No, I can't go today.
dude. Quitter. Still does nothing for me.
Pathetic.
Why is it that Star Wars villains are so fun to emulate?
I know, man.
You know
They're
what I
the
mean?
best.
They are the best.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of. One of my things with Lucas, and one of the things that I love about the prequel trilogy, given my criticisms of the prequel trilogy, is that the dude just did what the fuck he wanted to do. Like, he wasn't trying to please the fans.
Yeah.
Like, he was just doing what the fuck he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like the idea of, and to be honest, there's a vibe of that I get with The Last Jedi that I really enjoy. And I don't like the idea of trying to just, like, if you are making this with the intent of giving fucking tissues to the crybabies, we're always going to be at their beck and call.
I agree. I think my problem is sometimes, like, you know how Shakespeare has a formula, like there's this many acts, and you know during this act, scene 3 is always a comic relief act. It's got a tempo, and they all have that same thing. So it's like when Shakespeare sat down to write these, or whoever did it, there was a plan. There was math to it. You know what I mean? And I like to believe that on some level, Star Wars is our modern Shakespeare. I know that it's not.
No.
All right.
Definitely,
I know it's definitely
not in terms of dialogue.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love you most. Same thing.
No, I love you better.
No, I love you better. I love you the most betterest.
I love you to the moon and back.
I love you to the moon and back and even better.
I love you to infinity.
I love you to better infinity.
Damn it.
Bedfinity.
Infinity times infinity infinities.
I
Can't triple stamp a double stamp. Anyway, so when like I hear shit like this, it just makes me feel like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
and it's all heavy.
Yeah, and like they're just rolling.
Rumor.
They're like rolling dice. Like, hey, if it's like choose your own adventure with rolling dice. You know,
I wonder.
and I feel that kind of cheapens it.
Well, I wonder how
arcs.
much of it is damage control. You know, like,
Do you think Kathy Kennedy is on thin ice?
no.
You think she's sturdy?
Yeah, I mean,
they
like,
did push back. They did push back Indy again. They pushed it back a year.
did they?
They better hurry up. Harrison Ford ain't getting any younger.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, here's the thing about Kathy Kennedy. Like, Solo is a problem.
Yeah.
You know, but one blemish on that woman's career,
I mean,
which is arguably probably the most successful producer in Hollywood ever.
I don't know. Where's Mel Brooks at?
I don't know. I mean,
Just joking.
E.T., Jurassic Park.
I
Fucking,
I
you know,
think.
like,
Listen, Solo definitely is a problem.
yeah.
But dude, you can't get it twisted. The Last Jedi is also a problem.
Well,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think The Last Jedi is as much of a problem as it may seem. Like,
Maybe
if you look
but
at, especially if you look at numbers.
But let's split down the middle then. It's not as much. It may not be as much as a problem as it seems, but it definitely was a tax to the fandom, and wasn't as successful as projected. So there's collateral damage.
Yes.
Even there's no monetary damage.
But I
And
wonder
Solo isn't it. Solo is proof of that.
I don't think Solo is proof of that.
Really, you don't think?
I don't think they're connected.
I think
I really don't.
I think that's a stretch.
And if episode 9 goes the same way,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll say, dude, definitely connected.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're connected. Like,
Well,
I think that a large...
Is there anything else before episode 9?
No. I think that a large majority of the population that said they were going to boycott
Solo?
Last Jedi, or Solo,
Yeah.
Definitely saw Solo.
Maybe.
I would bet money on it. But, dude, I mean, look at the, we talked about all the problems with Solo. Like, the rollout for Solo was trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a lot of marketing issues with Solo.
The stolen marketing images.
Didn't help. And maybe that was part of the problem. Like,
Yeah.
They had to pay that guy off, I'm guessing, because he took down all of his complaints.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing.
I still kind of like Solo, man. I
What-
think
no,
about it.
What I'm saying is not.
It's funny.
What I'm saying is not a criticism of Solo.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is a criticism of the marketing of Solo. And had Solo only cost what it was supposed to cost,
Yeah.
it would have made its money back.
Yeah.
It's there's just a number of contributing factors to it. I think that if you were to fire Kathy Kennedy based on Solo,
I'm not suggesting that. I'm the thin ice comment.
yeah. If she was like, "Oh, you're in trouble now," I don't know, man. It's just like it's like
Where before she was,
if we look at
resolved.
the top 50 films, like producing films of all time, like she's at the head of an awful lot of them.
Yeah, no, I would disagree with that.
But anyway, we have a little bit more episode 9 news. Lando is confirmed for episode 9.
Yep,
So that'd be nice.
it would be nice. Let's see if I can find some of the Star Wars shit, dude. Avengers: Infinity War is over the 200 billion.
Yeah.
Wow,
They
that's
did-
crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy.
It's over 2 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I just saw somewhere that Marvel films together have grossed like $17 billion.
It's fucking nuts, bro. And Avengers: Infinity War though, domestically has not beat Black Panther.
Interesting.
Yeah, Black Panther's at $699. Avengers: Infinity War is at $674. So that is very interesting, man.
And then the last bit of episode 9 news that we have is that Carrie Russell has joined the cast. In an
Are you a
unknown.
fan of Carrie Russell?
I don't know her.
I think she was
Known for The Americans.
Felicity. Yeah.
Worked with Abrams on Mission Impossible 3. Supposed to involve heavy action. They did put out that thing not too long ago saying that they were looking for a character to play quote unquote Mara.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we don't really know all the odds and ends of that. Probably Ray's mom.
Maybe.
All right. So
Actually,
then,
and she kind of looks like Rey.
yeah, I don't doubt that.
They can, all those white people look the same anyway.
So we got to talk about some spoiler stuff. We're going to talk about Luke Cage. We'll do that first, and
Sure.
then we'll talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Sure.
And so if today's the day, you thought it would never happen, but in memory of Smeagol, 100, 99, 98, 97. Skip 15 seconds. 96, 90, 72, 71. Told you. 70. Skip 15 more seconds. 69, 68, 50, 49. Told you. 40. Okay. Luke Cage.
I brought up my phone. I thought you were going to do it.
Out of 10.
I want you to go first.
Out of 10, I am going to give it a 7.
That was my number as well.
Okay. So I have a question I want to ask that I want to save your answer for to the end, but I want to put these Netflix shows in order.
Okay.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Go.
For me, the good was this story is much more concise and focused. It's like there is an objective. There is a main story arc. It's not too crammed into one.
Yeah.
It's
Let me-
one story.
Let me give you mine in interpretive dance. Ready?
I don't know what this is.
That's fine. Like the ugly part, like
We're on the good.
we're in the good. I want to get the ugly. The good part, I think it was Bushmaster. I really liked him by the end.
So I liked
I
the
really liked
acting
him
in this
by him.
much better than the first one. Only a few roles bothered me,
Yeah.
but Bushmaster was great. All of the Jamaicans were great.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
His lieutenant, second in command.
Yep.
Very convincing guy.
Yep.
I want to see more of him.
I liked his family, like his aunt and uncle or whatever that looked after him, or whoever those people were supposed to be to him.
Yeah. Black Mariah was amazing or
Or over the top.
yeah.
Yeah.
like
I couldn't tell.
I don't
Overall, I'm happy with her character.
I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. I liked I don't know, man. I'm very conflicted about this.
Okay.
All right. So I was really enjoying it.
Uh-huh.
About halfway through, it started to drag. And then there got to be bits that I just was like, why are they doing this? Like the main one is when he saved the one Jamaican aunt and they're in before Shades try to kill her. And they're in there having a conversation. You got to kill her, man.
Oh, right after Shades tried to kill you.
No, yeah. It's like you have to end this. And I'm like, why are we doing this more? And there's like little things like him saving her from burning and then wanting her to burn and then having the conversation.
The same girl?
Mariah, Black Mariah. Like Luke Cage saving her from the fire. And then like wishing they had killed her and then them like getting arrested. And then like the fact that they lost all the money and got all the money back like that was just fucking dumb. You know what I mean? It's like, of course the lawyer would, this guy got murdered, it was in distress, the money would come back. And I'm glad that they got through that goofy plot hole. Like, oh, this is absurd that he thought that plan would work. But then why even do it to begin with? You know what I mean? So there's little things that I felt it was like they had a good beat, and then like they were drumming, and somebody dropped the stick for a second, and it was all fucked up.
Okay.
And they grabbed it and said, "Okay, we're back on track." Because like the ending of it, I enjoyed because I didn't see it coming, like the whole club aspect, and I guess we're definitely going to see that the daughter is going to be the main, a main player in the new version. But like everybody's like dead. Like I feel like Shades is kind of done with. He's not dead, but he's dealt with.
Yeah.
And that shit, I don't buy that shit.
Well, okay,
the
so
deal,
that's
the deal that he had,
okay,
and the deal got washed away.
So that's a big issue that I had with it. It's not that the deal got washed away, but that's my biggest criticism of this series. It's the biggest problem I had. When you had this character that's so obsessed with the rules and being like a stand-up gangster and following this code of the street and all this shit, and you're going to leave the organization that you've dedicated your adult life to, did time behind, in order to preserve the rules. Yeah. And then you flip as soon as you fucking get out?
Yeah. And not only that, but so I didn't buy that.
Yeah, I didn't buy that. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it.
I liked how he reveled in it. Like I liked that. Like I liked how he talked about it. Like it was just like, man, you are a dark motherfucker. You know what I mean?
His performance at the table. His performance in this is much better than for season 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think he might be the best performance out of it.
I disagree with that, but he bothered me in season 1. And
maybe it's the best improvement.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing too. I didn't like the little gimmick like, oh, Mariah died, so therefore your deal is wiped away. No, I'm not buying that shit.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I'm not buying that shit because if you think about it, it's like the successful prosecution. Well, the jury could still be hung or whatever. They're not going to throw him in.
If I'm on it,
they're not going to throw him in jail. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I mean,
if he goes to court and they find her not guilty or whatever, it's not like he's gonna go to jail. He testified. He did the agreement. You know what I mean?
But I guess, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So it's not based on the conviction.
Yeah, he's giving up his Fifth Amendment right for immunity.
Right.
So like that, that kind of like, I was like, what? No.
It doesn't bother me, but him snitching bothers me. Like you just laid down your best friend for snitching, and then you're so, if he wouldn't have driven home this whole code thing, like the rules and all this shit, and it's like you got out. You could have left town. You could have done 1,000 different things.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. The money thing was kind of like, and that was another thing. So Mariah's character had so many small little like micro arcs. It's almost as if when you watch a normal like weekly TV show, and you don't watch it back to back. I know you haven't experienced this.
Yeah. What is this? What is this phenomenon?
The establishing shots you don't perceive. Because it's been a week,
right,
sometimes 2, sometimes 3 months since you've seen an episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the episodic nature of it,
doesn't bother you as much when it's a week apart between each. But when you're watching it back to back in a binge sequence, little things like that can start to irritate you.
Because these Netflix things are like, it's just a 12-hour movie or a 13-hour movie,
right?
With credits and intro,
right?
And Netflix has luckily let us skip these nowadays.
Yeah,
So like her little like, oh, I want to go legit, I want to do this thing, and then it's like I want to be a gangster, you know what I mean? And then it's like I lost everything, I got nobody, I want my daughter, and then it's like fuck you, bitch, I hate you, you look like your uncle.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, I think that like for me that didn't bother me, like that, not the daughter bit. One of my favorite scenes in it is when she tells.
Oh yeah, it's fucking it's fucking potent.
Yeah, but like it didn't bother me that like she fell back in like
my black ass. Like when
there's like, another scene in there
that's just too much.
There's
man.
another
it's
scene.
Too much.
I liked it. I like that.
But like all of a sudden she's a fucking sniper knocking people off at 50 yards.
No.
From the hip.
Yeah,
Get out of here, dude.
That stuff. Yeah, that stuff. But like the stuff like when she falls back into that gangster role, like she tried to go legit and like she just had to do what's natural for her. Like I'm good with that. That works for me. But like.
And I even like the scene when Mama Mabel was like, nobody's going to hurt you because you're never going to trust nobody. I gave you a gift. That was tight, too. So there's like these...
Well, wait. There's one part I got to say that ties into that part that Kiss My Whole Black Ass. Like that scene where it's her and Luke Cage, and I can't quote it verbatim, but I couldn't stop laughing at it. But I love it. I love the performance of it. When Luke Cage is like, I always knew one day they were going to get that old bitch, talking about her.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no offense. And she's like, none taken. Joker.
That's at the very end.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like that was fucking great.
Yeah.
Because that is her. Like that is her character.
I did like the hero for hire bit.
Yeah.
Iron Me, but
best Iron Fist we've seen in Netflix yet. I feel like it wasn't over the top with the whole a mantis is just a mantis unless it's in your hand, in which case it is a green flower. There was none of that.
Did you like the patty cake?
Yeah. Like
I kind of felt like that whole like
I like how he was wearing the Luke Cage shirt.
That was tight. I like Danny's involvement in it, but I felt like the patty cake. The patty's like, oh, you guys been saving that shit up. You guys been saving that shit up. Because like I was like, oh man, he's gonna have to get clipped. Like the Alex, like there's a bunch of little characters, like the Alex guy who was like the really pretty green eyed dude that was like
dude, he loved his eyes.
But he was like flirting with Mariah at the end there. Answer it.
All right, I got it.
Live.
Gort.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? You're live on Nerve Rage.
Oh, hey. I was just taking a study break at work.
Oh, do you get non-smoking breaks?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we get 2 a day, 15 minutes.
Oh, just a regular 15-minute break. I thought you would get like a little 5-minute non-smokers break here and there, like every 2 hours or so.
Dude, there's somebody that's paying non-smokers overtime or some shit.
At least in my department, you get a little bit more break time and wiggle room.
Right.
Not so much elsewhere. You're pounded for numbers.
I got you. I know I'm supposed to. I know I owe you a call back. I know I've been delinquent. I've just been especially busy this week, and with Smeagol passing.
Dude, you're using that card already.
I'm trying to get over that, and
it's sad.
It's been sad.
Nobody in my bed when I wake up.
It has been sad, but so I know I owe you a phone call back. I've just been busy, but you're on my to-do list, so to speak.
And now it's recorded forever on the internet.
Yeah. All right.
I'll let you get back. And sorry again, Smeagol.
Yeah, it sucks. All right, buddy.
Tragic.
See ya.
What if he was like, love you on the air? You ever do that to another guy?
I think I have. Yeah.
Dude, I think I did to a stranger one time by toe access on the phone. Like, hey, man, what's going on? Yep. All right, love you. And Pam was like, did you just say love you? And I was like, no. Did I? Wait, maybe I did. Because, the funny thing is, like, we used to do that shit at work. This one dude, Mike, he's funny as fuck. He's like, if you were Danny DeVito, he'd be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
All right, just pretty motherfucker. Not that you're ugly.
No,
All right.
and
Get your
Arnold's
own-
not necessarily pretty either.
You don't think Arnold's a pretty guy?
No, I
Like
think
back in the day?
no, I think he's just bizarre looking.
Oh, he's bizarre.
Like
looking.
Elephant
He's-
Man
Yeah,
looking.
I don't think he's Elephant Man.
I mean,
looking,
not
but
that bad.
I think he has some symmetry to his face. You know, I think that people be like he's an attractive dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say that about
You
him.
never heard anybody say Arnold Schwarzenegger is attractive?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Seriously.
No, you're out of your mind. You think he's an attractive guy?
Arnold?
I mean, he's no Lou Ferrigno.
No, I mean, I think that he's goofy.
Anyway,
like he's weird looking.
Anyway, this dude, the moral story, but he'd be like, all right, man, love you, bye. Like, on professional calls. Like, whoever.
Where the fuck were we?
And people would say, love you back. Luke Cage,
Yeah.
Black Ass,
Joker.
That shit was funny. So what else? What else did I have issue with, man? So I felt like there's like flopping of motives back and forth. There was too much of it. But the end of it was strong, and I was like, damn, this is kind of got me. Like the last half of the last episode, like really pulled me back in. And the choice for Mariah to give the club to Luke, spoiler alert, to destroy him is kind of tight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you know, and when Luke first said burn it down, I was like, oh yeah, man, good for you, Luke. And then it's like, but he's not burning it down. Now he's
Right.
got this sexy ass suit going on. Sexy ass suit.
Dude, oh, you were talking about guys with pretty highs, I think.
Oh yeah. So like that guy, like all of a sudden he's leaning up on Mariah, you know, and like Shades catches him. That didn't take long or whatever. And then I kind of felt like Shades' love was just kind of, it was like their romance was kind of over the top too. I believed it at times, but then I didn't believe it. And then, like, I believed it again, and then I didn't believe it. And
Yeah,
then
I
at
didn't
the end,
have-
I'm like, he's like, I do love you. I'm like, oh, God, man, make up your fucking mind, bro.
The only problems I had with it were Shades snitching. Some of the acting is a little touch and go here and there, and the pacing is weird. But I think the pacing is weird on like 75% of these shows.
Yeah.
So that didn't like I can forgive it. I like the kid that owned the barbershop and had to put him out.
Yeah,
Like,
that was weird, too, man.
See, I like that a lot.
He didn't own it yet. He's gonna get the lease.
Yeah, but he was like,
But, like, but he's the one who told him to, like, Harlem needs a king. That's the part I don't understand. Like, he kind of gave him the idea.
yeah, but I guess he was, not playing by. I guess he had a different idea of what that meant. In
Yeah,
mind.
and I don't know what that means. I don't think Luke Cage is gonna become a crime boss now. You know?
I don't. Well, no, but I think like he's rubbing elbows with all these,
Hey,
like
yeah.
you know,
he's
it's
just protecting Harlem.
yeah. I think that's still his intention.
Yeah.
but it's like, like that. You can only play with fire so long before you get burnt. Type. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mentality.
like that whole it's interesting.
Did you like it better than the first season?
Half.
See, I liked it infinitely better.
No, I mean like
It
I don't
seemed
know.
like a show.
It did. The first season there's too much of a schism.
Yeah.
And like the bits with his father were kind of interesting, but then it kind of dragged with his father. And then he
Well,
like
I feel like a lot of like that's the thing. Like I kind of let all of that go personally, just
yeah.
because
That's a first for you.
because so much of these
Yeah.
drag. Like I think
So it's not a part of the test anymore.
well, no, I just like I will agree it drags.
Mhm.
It just doesn't bother me because I think I expect it to drag.
Mm.
Like I expect the pacing to be slow in these fucking Marvel
Yeah.
shows. The only single show that didn't drag to me was Punisher, and I hear people say all the time that Punisher dragged to them. But it was the only one that grabbed me by the balls in the first episode. And
What do you say? Yeah. What do you say? When he
was it? My man.
my man.
It grabbed me by the balls in the first episode, and it torqued it about 3/4 of the way through, and wouldn't let go until the end.
Yeah.
Like, but that's and also on top of that is a character I never gave a fuck about. I couldn't be less interested in the Punisher, and I loved him.
Mhm.
But anyway, what? How would you rank these shows? I just had a conversation with Mr. Tyler, Evan Tyler.
Oh,
recently.
when's your buddy supposed to come by?
He can't make it today. Yeah. So I'll give you my ranking. Let's see here. I have it. Don't you worry. But I would say my number 1 is Punisher. My number 2 is Daredevil 2. My number 3 is Daredevil 1. My number 4 is Jessica Jones. My number 5 is Luke Cage 2. My number 6 is Iron Fist. My number 7 is Jessica Jones 2. My number 8 is Luke Cage 1, and my number 9 is Defenders.
Okay, I would put. Oh man, I'd probably put Iron Fist as the worst for me. And I would switch the Jessica. Dude, like, I don't know, the Jessica Jones. I don't mind. I enjoy them.
I like the first one, but I think to me the first one was the most obvious drag. Like, where I felt like they were dragging it on and on.
I agree.
But I still like it a lot.
The second one, man, there's just something, there's something about part of that one, but that dragged at the end as well. But there's this one part when the mother comes through that window before she kills that female cop, and she just looks like a fucking monster. There's, I don't know, that scene from whatever, I was just like, when I was watching, like, whoa! It just like, it really struck me, you know what I mean? Yeah, Luke Cage 1 would be kind of on the low end because of the totality of it. But see, like, that first half of this is really good, man.
I agree.
I think I'm gonna say Daredevil 2 was my favorite, and then Punisher, and then Daredevil 1, and then
I think those are universally had to be agreed upon as the best
And
three,
then-
top 3.
I want to say it's been so long since I've seen Jessica Jones. I want to say Jessica Jones 1, 2, Luke Cage 2, Luke Cage 1, Defenders, Iron Fist. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
a respectable.
And I could,
I
and
get
you know
it.
what? I can't make any promises that it'd be that way if you ask me again.
Right, but I get
Yeah.
it. That's a fair list.
Yeah.
Dragon Bones.
Dumb.
Stupid. All right, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
Out of 10.
It is the best Ant-Man movie I've ever seen.
I agree.
All right, so here's the thing, man.
Out of 10. Start here. We'll start here. I'm giving it a 7.
All
Even
right,
though I'm afraid to give anything a 7 because I get my balls broken for every 7 I give by my wife.
I'm gonna give it. I'm actually gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. I think it deserves more. I also think it deserves less. All right.
Okay.
And the reason I'm saying I think it felt like seeing an old friend. I enjoyed the first Ant-Man. I enjoyed this one more.
I did too.
I liked all the characters. They were enjoyable. It was nice and light and just fun.
My kids enjoyed it less.
Yeah, I could see that though.
Less ants.
Oh yeah. I think the bad guys were interesting. Because
I don't agree.
no, hear me out. Like, so you had, I mean, the antagonists were interesting because you had some varied antagonists, right? So you had the one FBI agent, like the jokey Asian FBI agent, which I kind of liked. I kind of liked it.
I kind of liked him too.
You know?
Found him to be over the top. a
Of
few
course,
times.
of course, yeah. But there's one interesting thing about.
The one that really bothered me was, what do you want to get together Friday?
I think you should have said yes. Like, why not? That'd have been cool.
If he would have said yeah, I would have been better with it.
yeah, like that's what I was hoping for. So one thing about Paul Rudd in this one, he seemed like he was off, right? And I think they did talk about how the quantum verse kind of screwed his brain up a little bit. It kind of fucked him up. And the fact that he's been locked in his house for 2 years and that he fucked up his relationship with Hope. So I enjoyed how goofy he was, but at the same time, it felt like, dude, you're not supposed to be this goofy, right? But looking through that lens, I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense. Was that what they were going for? And if that's what they were going for, I wish they explained that a little bit more. Like he was having some side effects from the quantum verse, I thought Wasp was amazing.
Great. Best
Yeah.
part of the movie to me.
I really think that they nailed down Hank.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hank is a fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's great.
I wish we got a little bit more with Michelle Pfeiffer. The de-aging for her wasn't bad, but it was also bad.
Did you like that her makeup stayed with her in the quantum realm for
I didn't
years
even,
and
I
years
didn't
and
even
years?
perceive that. But time moves differently there.
That's true.
Maybe she's using a little ash. You know?
Let her face age, makeup stay the same.
Well, she's probably never washed in 40 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She
but
needs
so
to-
you expect like
never,
cracks,
never eaten
cracks in the foundation,
never
or
eaten anything either.
eyeshadow, maybe
know?
a little smeared.
It's the
She
healing.
never once rubbed her
it's
eyes.
The healing power.
20 years.
It's the healing power of laughter. I like the fact that Lawrence Fishburne was kind of the bad guy, but he was also an Easter egg character for Goliath.
And I like
You
that
know?
he was kind of the bad guy, but he wasn't a bad
Yes.
guy.
Yeah, like so he had.
No,
he
I
had-
like him. I like him in that. My issues
Yeah.
with Ghost.
Ghost was kind of. I didn't hate Ghost. I thought it was interesting.
I don't hate Ghost either. I just think my problem is that I don't think she's interesting. Like I think that
I
they
think the
could.
pain. I think the pain is interesting.
That's an interesting element, but I
Yeah.
think they could have given a lot more to her in that movie and made me care more. But like I didn't care whether she lived or died.
Okay, I'm tracking.
You know.
But I also like the fact that she didn't die.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
You know, like-
but if they would if she didn't make it, I'd be like, oh, they couldn't save her.
It's just a different kind of antagonist, and that's what I kind of like the best. Like it's just something we've already had a stupendous bad guy. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do it. So the fact that they went at it this angle, I just think is fucking interesting because we're gonna get back to Thanos here soon.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, man? That's kind of like, how do you come behind Infinity War, bro? And so that kind of comes back to my next thing. I think they were successful. I think it's a successful movie that follows Infinity War, and I think there's you got to step back and be, huh? Not only did they make another Ant-Man movie, which we never thought they would even make an Ant-Man movie, they made it good, they made it enjoyable, and it came a few months after Infinity War. That kind of speaks volumes about it, right? And Walter Goggins or whatever his name is, the rich bad guy, you know,
Yeah, I didn't even understand his play.
he's just trying to get the tech.
See, that's another one that was
No.
another problem with that movie for me. I didn't care for him. I didn't care for his angle. I don't feel like I understood his role in it.
Yeah, it's a new type of gangster. It's a techno gangster.
So I didn't
You
care
know?
for that. I didn't care for Ghost. I could have taken her or leave her. Like I didn't have any connection to her
Yeah.
whatsoever.
And they're also kind of fighting the clock. You know, there's a couple different levels.
well.
of
I was
antagonism.
fighting the clock because I felt like the movie went on for like 20 minutes longer than it should have.
Well, also your kid wants to throw up.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there's a little bit there,
But-
you gotta give it that.
But I was
Maybe.
also like, there was a point where I was like, oh my God, there's so much left to resolve. Like, you know, like
that was fine.
whenever I get that, whenever I was thinking about, whenever I catch myself thinking about what all loose ends do we have left to tie up,
Mhm.
I know I'm not enjoying the rhythm of the movie.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like when I
But
was,
what about the rhythm of the night?
I'm always enjoying the rhythm of the night. But I was just,
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'll tell you what else I didn't like. I could have used like the dude who plays like his buddy, the Hispanic dude. I liked him.
Michael Pena.
I didn't need as many gags. I understand that's their purpose is to have gags, but some of the gags I felt like were over the top and like took me out of it. And fucking T.I. and like I feel like
The Russian dude.
I feel like T.I.'s over the top. I feel like the Russian dude is over the top. Like
They had a little pocket, and they stay right there in a little pocket.
and I feel like they were crawling out of the pocket. They're like the Looney Tunes characters on a white trash button up.
Mm.
They're just falling out of that denim.
Well, just one.
breast
Everybody else
pocket.
kind of looking out,
Oh yeah, well they're all three
hanging
are hanging
from the
from
string,
hand
the
by
string
hand,
of
hand by hand, holding each other.
Oh, like a monkey chain.
Yeah.
Barrel of monkeys.
I like Goliath. I love Lawrence Fishburne. I could see him do anything.
Yeah.
I liked Ant-Man. I loved the Wasp.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's like her movie, and like
Yeah.
I found her anytime that she was in the suit. I found her to be magnetic.
Yep.
I was worried about the wings. Like I was worried about the wings when she was in full mode. Like you know what I mean? Like
Oh, she got big.
yeah. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stomach this big bitch flying around with fucking wasp wings.
Oh, no,
and they
no.
didn't do it.
No,
So I was like,
yeah, never do that.
I know, but I was just like, are they gonna do it? But I loved all of her scenes.
I like
and-
the gimmicks with the cars, the gimmicks with the building.
yeah,
you know?
it was fine, but I think the movie's okay. Like it's how I feel about it, and I feel like part of the reason why it's okay is because of how close it came with Infinity War, where I'm like, I'm not interested. I don't really.
Do you think it'd have
care.
been better if you were further away from Infinity War?
Yeah, or before.
Okay. What else? There's something else. Oh, the mid-credit scene.
Okay, so you want to talk about that? That's the best part of the movie.
That's fucking. So like, so many questions. Like, did the quantum realm protect him?
Yeah, I would say so.
You know what I mean? You know, because it's only half. So, you know, they're not playing the odds with 3 of them disappearing and 1 staying. And we don't know how he's going to get out. Which is interesting as well. We know people can survive.
Well, we also know there's a time vortex in it.
Oh, that's true. Time does go different.
No, they say like when he goes in, they're like, be careful of the time vortexes. It can drop you anywhere.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true.
And I'm guessing that's how he gets to New York.
Oh, yeah, with the Avengers, that'd be tight. Oh, what do you think about like the suit malfunctioning?
I mean,
gimmick?
plot tool. I mean, plot
little dude,
plot device.
like a little kid.
Yeah, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. That was like a gag that actually
That worked.
Yeah.
I think that them being the humorous of the
I'm good.
Marvel universe,
I'm
it
not-
works.
Once again, it's not my issue. Is not that there's humor. My issue is always the style of humor. So like him having to wear the little hoodie and look like a kid and run away down the hallway, that works for me. But like some of the times where like unless you want to go out Friday, we can do that. No.
See, I think that was so much better than like I did not hate you.
I think
You know
it is.
what I mean?
Well, I think it is better than that, but
Yeah.
only because it's fucking Batman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
had it been Arthur, I would have been like, equal. But
Yeah.
because it's fucking goddamn Batman,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know,
I hear you. But like they did like establish a relationship too. You know, like the 2 years and everything.
yeah, no, I'm good with
Yeah.
that. It's
like the close up magic shit.
Yeah,
Like that. Like
yeah.
all that shit.
yeah,
Like
I don't have a problem with that.
I do wish that Scott's character, you did focus a little bit more how he's going stir crazy. You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think this movie, I think this movie is aptly titled.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an Ant-Man movie.
No. I agree. World's best grandma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, all right.
All that work. The post credit scene is trash.
Oh yeah. We're like, no. Well, I don't like the ant doing
And
the drumming.
My kids loved it. My old Selena
Yeah.
loved it.
But I do like. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the house is completely
The
empty.
tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tone was cool.
It
And then
makes you wonder, like, who the fuck survived?
Yeah, and then I like the Ant-Man and Wasp return, and then the question mark.
Yep. The exclamation point and the question mark. Yep. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot.
But yeah, I can't. One thing I was kind of like, not what I expected was the Hot Toys pre-orders went up like a week before or whatever, the same week it came out, and I was like, oh god, Ant-Man, fucking Wasp, like I got to see this thing first before I commit to this.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely in on Wasp, and then I guess you have to get Ant-Man if you're in on Wasp,
you've only
unless
got-
you put Ant-Man in Wasp's hand,
You already got it. Yeah.
right? And I was thinking maybe I'll put Ant-Man in Wasp's hand.
Yeah.
You know,
It works.
Let
Let me see it. Do you have it up on your phone?
not handy. I can pull it up, but
Okay.
before we get to that, like the Ant-Man unmasked version,
Mm-hmm.
like his face was blurred. And in the past, they always blur stuff because of potential spoilers.
Yeah.
So I was like, something's gonna happen to this dude's face, you know?
Oh.
And
Oh, maybe the face wasn't done yet.
yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
didn't go the way
Yeah.
I expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know what I didn't like, and I know it's a small thing. I'm just nitpicking. This isn't affecting my score or whatever. I didn't like how he was so quick to like name all the ants and then let them be disposable. Like it kind of belittles
Well, Anthony
to me.
Yeah.
You know, like it kind of like, oh, like you're just one of many. Like now
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
a big deal. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's a valid point.
You know-
That's a valid point.
it's a cute little gag, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was like, not worth it. The seagulls or whatever picking up the ants, like
Yeah.
that was good. I like that bit. Him coming out of the water, I liked a lot of it. I just don't like the pacing of it. I don't like the.
I thought the pacing was pretty good.
It's good. I'm glad. I wish I did. You know.
My stomach hurts.
Oh my kid. But I mean, I was well. Like I mean, Selena on the other side of me was like, how long is this? You know.
You need to stop taking kids to the movie.
Well, I think she was irritated because there was no ants.
Oh yeah.
You know, she went in expecting another extravaganza, and she got a different type of movie.
Yeah, there's like little stuff like that. The little tin full of ants that all jumped out when they opened the tin.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like little things like that I didn't enjoy.
I liked the concept of Ghost a lot. I just wish they would have done more with her to make me care. Like, and you know what? To be honest with you, it may be the acting. Like, I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah,
like
she was a strange cat.
yeah.
Did you see like?
I loved her suit,
Yeah, the suit looked cool, and like you saw the
and I love the effect.
the probability. So that's what it was. So she was like Schrodinger's cat. Like she was occupying every space that she could in no space at the same time, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love the effect. I love the way it looked.
I mean, conceptually, it's just a cool fucking idea.
I just didn't like
So.
the characterization. Something was wrong with the characterization to me, because you should theoretically care about her in a way. You know?
I mean, I did like the part where she's trying to leave and he stays with her. You know what I mean? So I wonder, and I wonder too, does she still have that power?
But I think it made me care more for Lawrence than it
Yeah,
did,
oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And the fact that he wouldn't let her, get the kid. Like, I won't help you if you touch. No, we're
Yeah,
not doing that.
yeah. Because he's still Goliath.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
So-
he's a good guy. He's a good person.
I wonder if
because Hank is kind of ambiguous in that way. In a way, I mean, he's a good guy also.
Oh,
but there's
I
a
like
way of.
seeing-
I mean, he's like Batman. There's a way
Yeah.
of looking at him and saying, nope, he's a bad guy.
I liked actually seeing him in the suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
kind of cool. Even though he didn't really do anything with the suit, it's kind of tight.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I think somebody can make a fan cut of that movie. That would be
Trim it down a little
that
bit?
would be a 9 to me.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. So the bones are there. Just some of
Yeah.
it was your cup of tea.
Yes.
All right. I'm good. I'm good to go. All right. Anything else?
No. We can do some shout outs.
Let's do it.
Shout out to the rest of the gang. We got Marilyn Phil on Twitter and Dante on Facebook. We got Raul kicking ass and taking names on Instagram per usual. We have Manny. Manny's working on some dopest stuff. That's pretty funny. And then
I mean, did that get released yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, dude, so good. Man.
Yeah. And then I need a longer cut though. I got to talk to Manny.
Yeah, because there's parts that you don't know.
Like the trailer stuff, all is great.
Yeah. But when I'm telling the story,
Yeah.
but I think he's trying to get it.
He's trying to get it under a minute for
Yeah,
Instagram. Yeah. Shattercast Uncut, the rest of Cool Table Network, Enter the Realm, Beer and Bolters 40K, Plastic Fanatics, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox, and Fresh Communication, Breaking the Mold and Building Up to It. And I think that'll do it. Tyler, Chris, and I were talking about doing like a once a month doll chat.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta have more than one doll, so I'm not invited.
Yes. You gotta have multiple dolls, and male and female, and a dream house.
Dude, I got bad news.
What?
My DeLorean door, because I left it open for so long, it's a little bit fucked up. So you got to pick it up a little bit and move it out. So Marty's inside the DeLorean right now.
That sucks.
It does suck. I'm gonna have to figure out get something to prop it up to take the weight off of the
Hinge.
Yeah.
Is he holding the door?
No. No. I can kind of he kind of brace the door a little bit, but I'm gonna have to get something like a clear piece of plastic, molded or whatever.
Right.
I was thinking about flipping it and doing the other door, but it wouldn't make any sense for him to get on the passenger side. So, but it really sucks because I love that positioning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. It's perfect.
So I was cleaning up my area. I'm like, God damn it, cow. So anyway, I guess that's it.
That's it. Next weekend is TFCon, and then the weekend after that is SDCC. So.
Oh, really? Some trailers coming out.
Did you see? I got a real quick that I put up that bad Q video that if it teases the court, you see him with the judge's wig.
Yeah. What was it?
It's like some new shit they're doing, but I was on that bitch inside of 9 hours. Like from the moment they released the images to the moment my video went up talking about it was 9 hours.
Was that the one you were banging your head against the table?
No.
And with that, great tits.
Tight dick Joker.